One more team in Region 1 7A is the Camden County Wildcats. They're coming off a win against Glen Academy. They are now 2-0 like our Blue Devils are, and they'll return home and they will face BHHS from Richmond.
No, they will not, actually, Judge Cody. That is a team that is canceled. That was one of the games that were canceled because of COVID. So the Wildcats have a night off.
Oh, okay. That was not written down. So next we'll move to the other team in Tifton, Georgia, right down, not too far from Tift County High School, Tift Area Academy. They're coming off a loss against Central Fellowship. They lost 29-14. They'll host Bulloch Academy.
I am going to, unfortunately, I know a lot of people, I know a lot of friends, have a lot of church members. They go to Tift area, but I'm going to have to go with Bulloch Academy.
How do you say that again?
Bulloch, not Bulloch. Bulloch.
Yeah, that's who I'm picking. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's who I'm picking.
Bulloch. I'm going to make it a clean sweep here. I'm going with the Bulloch Gators.
Yeah, there's not many times I pick the Gators, but yeah, I'll pick them in this one.
Marco's just come through.
Shout out to Marco's, one of the best, probably the best pizza in Tifton.
Next, we move to the Irwin County Indians. They lost in a tight one in overtime to the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricanes. They'll host tonight, and they'll host the Monroe Tornadoes.
Unfortunately, they were pretty much self-destructed last week from all accounts. They had several fumbles and very easily could have beat Fitzgerald. Irwin is obviously single A. Monroe is actually 4A. So you would think the Tornadoes would be favorite, but I'm going with the defending champs. I'm going with the Indians.
Clint, I'm going to stay with you there. I'm going with the Irwin County Indians. They're playing over on the reservation tonight, and as Clint said, they had Fitzgerald, and they just made some mistakes. They beat them everywhere besides the scoreboard. I think Irwin gets back in the win column tonight.
Clean sweep once again. I like the Irwin County Indians. Next, we move to the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricanes. They'll take a trip to Turner County to face off against the Turner County Titans.
Fitzgerald in a rout. I don't think it'll be close.
I'm going to go with the Hurricanes there as well, too. Even though Turner County looked tough against us, they lost at Worth, which I thought they would win. And, of course, they were open last week, so they were off. So they may still have kind of some preseason mistakes.
Yes, I agree. Another clean sweep. I like the Purple Hurricanes big. Berrien County, their game was canceled due to COVID, but Coffee County they're coming off a win against.
Berrien plays this tonight. They had a game last week canceled.
I thought they were canceled due to COVID. I thought they had 2 weeks out.
I think that's right. I think Berrien may have canceled. It may have been announced.
Lanier.
Yeah, they were supposed to play Bacon, but I think that one's canceled due to COVID as well.
I think it is. I think it was a late scratch. But either way, let's pick it if they do happen to play. But I think it was a late scratch. And
okay.
That was.
Well, in case it was not canceled, Berrien County was supposed to play Bacon County.
I'll go with the Rebels.
I'll go with the Rebels as well, too. And, of course, we said it at the first of the game. The season's fluid.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. Fluid with the announcers as well.
Yeah, if the game is played, I'm going with the Rebels as well. Next, we'll move to the Coffee County Trojans coming off a win against Bainbridge County where they won 35-21. They'll travel and face Houston.
That is an interesting game. I think it'll be fairly close. But Coffee, they beat a very good Bainbridge team. I'm going with Coffee.
I've got to go with the Coffee County Trojans as well, too, because they beat, as Clint said, Bainbridge is a pretty good team, and they beat them by a score of 35-21. So I'm going with Coffee County.
Another clean sweep. I like the Coffee County Trojans as well. Next, we've already picked Turner County and Fitzgerald, so next we'll move on to the Cook County Hornets. They were open last week. They'll travel and face Pelham.
That is an interesting game as well, but Cook is still I'm afraid they're still reeling after that annihilation they took at the hands of the Ware County Gators to open the season. I'm going with the Hornets.
You know, it seems like it's...
Wait, let me specify. They're both Hornets.
That's right.
I'm going with the Pelham Hornets.
Yeah, I was about to say, Clint, I'm going to pick the Hornets because I've got a good chance of winning that one tonight.
So.
But I'm going to go with Clint as well, too. I'm going with the Pelham Hornets.
Dang, I was trying to be the only one to pick them, and it turned out to be a clean sweep. I like Pelham as well. Next, we'll move to the Worth County Rams. They're coming off a loss to Mitchell County, where they lost in a close one, 22-21. They'll travel and face America Sumter.
I am going with the Panthers on this one, America Sumter.
Same.
I don't know if there's going to be a different game picked all night. I agree, another clean sweep. And finally, our last pick of the night in the high school, well, actually, that might have been. Is that one canceled to COVID too?
Yes, Valdosta actually...
That would have been the game of the night if it wasn't canceled. That would have been a great game.
And the game of the night that Clint is referring to is Valdosta at Bainbridge. And that was canceled earlier in the week. Actually, Valdosta is taking a forfeit. So some of these games are just canceled, and some of them are actually listed as a forfeit.
I think it depends on how they do the contracts. From what I was hearing on the Beckham earlier, if they agreed to just rip up the contract, then I think that it's not a forfeit. But it sounded like, I guess everybody got paid, so to speak, and so they just took the forfeit.
So the America Sumter and Worth County game was our last high school pick'em of tonight. But for the first time this year, we get to pick college football. College football is back. We got to watch some of it. If you watched it on ESPN last night, you got to watch Minnesota and Ohio State, where Minnesota was leading 14-10 at half, but Ohio State pulled their Ohio State and come out on top. But we got college football back.
Yeah, it's nice. This is, this September, so that is the first thing I think of other than going away for Labor Day, the start of college football. So it, and if you are a Georgia fan, which I am, and which hopefully the majority of the people listening are, could you have envisioned or predicted a much more fascinating, great, hopefully great way to start the season than with the Clemson Tigers?
Well, that's the game of I think the weekend, tomorrow night in Charlotte, North Carolina. Everybody's been talking about this game since February, I think. It seems like we've been talking about it for 365 days, to be honest with you. And, of course, all the media has different opinion. Of course, I do too. But, they're talking about a lot of them not even giving the Dogs a chance tomorrow night at 7:30. But, I kind of like that. Going in as an underdog, and I think it's going to be an entertaining game, and I'm excited and, of course, nervous at the same time, but I'm kind of ready for tomorrow night at 7:30. Of course, there's an interesting game going on right now that should have been probably being played on Saturday. That's Virginia Tech playing.
North Carolina.
Yeah, playing at 6 o'clock, and that's a pretty big game, guys.
Yeah, don't show your cards yet, because the Georgia versus Clemson game is our Parent Farm Equipment game of the week. But our first game is Northern Illinois travels to Atlanta, Georgia to face off against Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Well, I saw that game earlier too, and I'm going to pick Georgia Tech, but I don't feel great about it. This is Georgia Tech is, and they've got a second year under their coach, I believe. So maybe they've kind of changed the mindset, the regime over there, but this is kind of a game that they could very well lose. But I'll stick with the Yellow Jackets.
Of course, when is any time a good time to pick Georgia Tech, or you feel good about it, Clint?
Yeah, it especially with Paul Johnson over there, they had a great chance of beating anybody because nobody could defend the option as well as you would like, but. They're still probably breaking in, trying to make that transition. It's so hard when you go from a strictly option running team to try to do something else that's totally different. That takes a while to get done.
It does, and of course I was surprised that they went a different route because what you said, Paul Johnson had, I mean, really, even if you counted them out, usually they still had a chance to win the game just because of the offense, and it was so tough to defend, and I'm really shocked that Tech probably didn't try to find another coach that liked that offense because I think that was a good offense for Georgia Tech, but I know they've made some changes, but I'm going with the Yellow Jackets as well.
I don't like picking Georgia's rivals because I'm a Georgia fan, but I like Tech at home as well. Our second game of the night will be the Stanford Cardinals will travel to face off against Kansas State in AT&T Stadium.
That is another interesting little season opening game. I'm not a huge fan of or believer in any of the Pac-12 teams. I think Oregon's pretty decent, but definitely, but I don't really like anybody other than Oklahoma in Big 12. So I'll say Kansas State.
You know, Stanford usually would have a good team. I respect that coach, and he's usually got his team well disciplined, but they've kind of been off the last couple of years. But, you know, I'm going to go with Stanford.
I like Kansas State to win probably 8 or 9 games this year. I like what they got going on over there. I like Kansas State along with Clint. Our next game will be the West Virginia Mountaineers will travel to face on the Maryland Terps.
I think West Virginia, this is a big kind of backyard rivalry here between these two teams. So Maryland is unfortunately not very impressive. So I'm going with the Mountaineers.
Yep, I'm going to go with the Mountaineers as well, too.
I agree. Country Roads take me home. I like the Mountaineers as well. Next up, our fourth college game of the night will be the Texas Tech Red Raiders will travel to face off Houston at NRG Stadium.
I'm going with the Red Raiders.
I like that name. I'm going with Texas Tech as well, too, Red Raiders.
Clean sweep. I like the Red Raiders as well. Our fifth game of the night, Indiana, a Big Ten matchup. Indiana will travel to face off against the Iowa Hawkeyes.
I will go with the Iowa Hawkeyes.
You know what? I like that Indiana coach. He has brought a lot of excitement, and he's changed the culture there at Indiana. It's always been known as a basketball school, but their football team is getting pretty daggum good, too. I'm going with the Hoosiers.
I like Iowa Hawkeyes. It's hard to pick against Iowa when they're playing in front of Hawkeye Nation. It's not quite a night game, but it'll be night when it's wrapping up. I like the Iowa Hawkeyes along with Clint again. Our sixth game of the night, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish will travel to Tallahassee to face off against the Florida State Seminoles.
Florida State has fallen so far in a short amount of time. It is unbelievable. I am one never to really like or pick Notre Dame to win anything, but I will pick the Irish.
Of course, our friend Bryce Johnson, I know he wants the Noles to win this game. And, you know, I'm like Clint. I would love to go with the Noles, but I just don't think they've turned that program around enough. I've got to go with the Fighting Irish.
Florida State was so far in a hole, it's going to take them that long just to get out of it. I think they're going in the right direction. Are they there yet? I don't think so. I like the Fighting Irish as well.
But before we move off that game, I want to say DJ Lundy from Irwin County is in the starting lineup for the Noles.
There you go.
Our seventh game of the night, another Big Ten matchup. Penn State and Indy Lions travel to face off against the Cheeseheads, Wisconsin Badgers.
I'm going with the home team, Wisconsin.
I've got to go with the Cheeseheads as well, too, Wisconsin.
Clean sweep. I like Wisconsin as well. Our eighth game of the night, a big one in Atlanta. The Alabama Crimson Tide will face off against the Miami Hurricanes.
You know, Alabama likes to trick people into thinking these regular season openers are big games. I believe they played Miami recently in a season opener, and they're breaking in a new quarterback. They probably pretty much are breaking in a whole new skill position folks, even though they got Michi, I think, is going to be a stud. this is going to get ugly. I still think Bama probably wins by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I agree, Clint. Of course, this is a measuring stick for Miami. You know, they're trying to turn around that battleship and get back to the glory days. And it's a measuring stick game, but I still like the Crimson Tide.
I don't care how old the quarterback is under center. I don't care if he's played 1 snap or 0 snaps under center for Alabama. Alabama is Alabama under Nick Saban. I like the Crimson Tide. Our 9th game of the night is an unusual one. The LSU Tigers will travel to UCLA in Los Angeles.
This is a dangerous, dangerous season opener for LSU. To go literally across the country. And LSU, I'm not sure how they were impacted, if they were at all impacted by the hurricane. But going into UCLA, Chip Kelly, maybe at some point he gets it together with the Bruins. I don't know. This is another game I don't feel great about, but I'll pick LSU.
Of course, I don't think Chip Kelly has turned the UCLA program around yet. They've already won a game. They've already had a game. But LSU has got a lot to prove, and I think they come out, even though they were traveling from Louisiana. Of course, they started practicing. They had already moved out a little bit to Houston due to the hurricane. But I like the Tigers in this.
And our Parent Farm Equipment Game of the Week.
Who you got?
Oh, I didn't even pick. I wrote it down and didn't even pick. I got the LSU Tigers as well, so clean sweep. I didn't even pick.
Didn't know if you just want to leave us hanging there.
I know. I was already ready to pick the next game. Our last game, Parent Farm Equipment Game of the Week, probably the biggest game of the weekend. Georgia Bulldogs and Clemson Tigers in Charlotte.
Well, obviously, this is not the first time that Georgia has entered a season with expectations. Unfortunately, we all know how they do with expectations. I can remember them being on the cover of Sports Illustrated, Matthew Stafford, Noshawn Marino, and they pretty much fell flat on their face. Hopefully this is a different team. This is a different mindset that Coach Smart has developed with this group. I think having JT Daniels under there full time, they're going to be in every ball game. I'm going with the Dogs, and if they get past Clemson, I think they run the table.
Got a score?
Actually, I think I picked in the Beckham Facebook picks, I think it was 35-24. I don't think Clemson is going to be able to move the ball as frequently as they think they can against Georgia's defense. But we've got to be able to move the ball. I think not having George Pickens is going to hurt us, but somebody can step up.
Good night. Y'all talking about the Dogs and the Tigers has gotten me ready, I tell you. But we've got a game here in just a few minutes that I'm excited about too. But you know, I've been debating about this game all week, and of course, you know, as I said earlier, the media that talks about the Dogs really shouldn't even load up the bus and move and leave Athens because they've already lost and there's no need to show up, and that's all to the Georgia fans as well too. But I can tell you, there's 2 things that's going to happen. The Dogs are going to show up, and the Georgia fans are going to show up. So Clemson better be ready, because I can tell you what, I think it is a new culture in Athens. As Clint said, sometimes Georgia does not show up in these big games, and the Dogs have just hadn't even got out of the doghouse, really, to show up. But I can tell you, Cody's got them. Different culture. I like the Dogs in this. I'm going 28-14.
Oh, wow. 2 touchdowns? 28-14 Dogs. Yeah, I agree. Just talking about the game, you got chill bumps, running down your hair, standing up down your spine. It's a new, I wouldn't say a new era because Kirby's been there, but I think the culture's changed as well. I think this game, there's not that much rat poison that the players can buy into because not many players are picking up, not many media specialists like Herb Street and all them are picking us, which I like as a Georgia fan, because then you're an underdog. You go in there not expected to win. I think the line is favoring Clemson as well. I like Kirby Smart, JT Daniels under center. I like the Dogs for a clean sweep to beat the Clemson Tigers in Charlotte, and that will conclude.
What's your score?
My score is 31-28, Dogs on top.
Okay.
31-28, Dogs on top.
And the 2-touchdown spread may be a little bit too wide. I think it's going to be a close game. It may be 10 or less, to be honest with you. Maybe a 3-point game.
But don't change it, because I hope you're right.
Yeah, that's right. So that concludes, as Jason Cody said, the Perrin Farm Equipment. Thank you so much. They're located out on Highway 82. Go by and see them and get you a Kubota. I know a lot of people like Kubotas, whether it's a tractor or a lawnmower. So tell them that you heard it right here on Blue Devil Radio and that we sent you. And tell them that we appreciate all the support that they provide for us each and every year. Of course, that brings us to the next thing, is the Astro Exterminating Pest of the game. Let's go ahead and do the pest, and then we'll throw it to the break. So, Clint, real quick, who's your pest?
Real quick, I like the way Bubba Ellis played last week. Linebacker, he was laying people out. I'm going with Bubba Ellis, senior linebacker.
Well, I can't change. I'm kind of superstitious here, Clint. I've talked about the defensive linemen. They've showed up and showed out the first few games. I'm going to stay with their defensive line as being the pest of the game.
Yeah, my pest of the game is somebody's name we seem to call. We called his name a lot last week, and that's number 47, Sean Lindsay. He had a big game. He was laying hits on the quarterback. We talked about how we're glad we were not the quarterback last week because of how many times he got hit. It seems like so many people just got back there. But my Astro pest of the game is number 47, Sean Lindsay.
All great pests, I tell you what. Of course, there's no good pest if you have them at your house, so call Astro. They can come and take care of those pests. But it's always good to have pests for the Tift County Blue Devils. So we'll take a quick break. We're 9 minutes away from the Kincaid Insurance Kickoff here live from Brody Field. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
This is your floor speaking. We get no respect. I mean, we constantly get walked on, everyone looks down on us, and you show further disrespect by covering us with rugs. The biggest insult is when you allow cockroaches to crawl on us. How about time to call the Astro Army? I mean, what you may not know is roaches crawl on us all night while you sleep. Wake up and call Astro. So the only thing crawling on us will be drooling babies. We can take that.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tipton.
For 5 decades, the Fritz family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tipton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
92.5.
That's what I love about Sunday.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton Osceola, another Broadcast South station. For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, Raf! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive price diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Downs at Hutt. Friday night lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils! Craft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Craft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with a desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We have focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Craft Communications, the official integrated security solution provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil!
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
Back here at the Brody, of course, Jonathan Judy now has got his headset on. He's down on the field. He's going to be bringing us some messages on some penalties. Of course, Dr. Wes Ross is a sponsor, so Jonathan's going to be our eyes down on the field tonight. Jonathan, can you hear us?
I got you guys. It's nice down here on the field tonight. Nice and cool, not too hot. Perfect time to start this sideline gig.
Of course, he's kind of bringing, we've already talked a little bit about the Smile Doctor's weather report, but we've got somebody that can just knows the weather on the field now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are in an air-conditioned press box. I'm not sure how many of our listeners know that, but I see y'all there with the windows shut. Looks nice and cozy there. You got Marco's Pizza, some of the best pizza in town. I see Jason Cody eating a sub right now. I'm down here on the field, and tonight it does not feel that bad. Maybe about low 70s it feels like down here, like game time field level. So pretty nice. Very few clouds in the sky. Just a great night for football.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, he said we were in an air-conditioned booth. Now, it's not 60 degrees in here or 70 degrees. It's still kind of warm now.
There's air conditioning. That's all that matters.
It's comfortable. How about that?
Yeah. And we appreciate Colony Bank. You're listening to the Colony Bank Tailgate Show. And, of course, we brought the Smile Doctors report. We've done the Astro exterminating pest of the game. We've done the Perrin Farm equipment. Of course, Judy was saying that he probably would not pick that Perrin Farm equipment game. It would not have been a clean sweep. He would have been. He's a Clemson. Of course, he's going with Clemson because he's a Gator closet fan.
Is he a Gator or a Georgia?
I don't know really. So I know whenever
not a Georgia fan. We'll go with that.
Yeah, and so we know he's not going with Georgia when we call Georgia. So that's a given. So we can go ahead and schedule that one in, but.
Just to give you a heads up, Jason, Banneker has won the toss, and they will receive. Tift County's captain tonight was number 62, senior offensive lineman Ross Tanner. So the Banneker Trojans will receive.
And of course, speaking of Banneker, let's talk about, let's bring the color to you. They're wearing red breeches, white jerseys with red numbers and red helmets. Look pretty good, in my opinion. Of course, it's a little change for the Blue Devils tonight. They're wearing gray pants, navy shirts, white numbers, and the silver helmet with the T on the side. And of course, it's got the American flag, which we're building up. Ladies and gentlemen, come next week for the red, white, and Blue Devil game. Appreciate you coming early for the Devil Walk. The veterans will be walking in the Devil Walk next week. Man, you don't want to miss it. Be here next week for that game. So both teams.
Guys, I got Coach Dean right here. You want to see if we can
get out? Let's see.
Coach Dean, live on the radio. Tell 92.5 listeners what they expect tonight.
I expect our kids to come out and play. We need to have focus, and we need to be consistent. And those are the two things we've talked about all week. You know, last week we had some self-inflicted wounds, if you will, and this week we got to get over that, and it's time to take the training wheels off. It's time to grow up.
Good luck, Coach.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped after hearing Coach Dean suit me up. I'm ready to go play.
That was not Bill Belichickian, if you know what I mean. He gave you some really good ammunition going into a big game for the Blue Devils tonight. And team fired up.
Man, that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome. He said it's time to take the training wheels off. That got me ready to run through a brick wall.
Yeah, I tell you what. Of course, Mr. Beeman, Coach Beeman, the teacher, I wish he could have heard that right there.
Yeah, speaking of Coach Beeman, he announced today in our class he's going to step down from being the cross-country head coach. He said he's going to still be a teacher, but he's going to step down as being the cross-country head coach. So
how many
he's
years
slowly slowing down.
How many years was he the cross-country?
I'm not sure how many years he's been a cross-country coach, but he's been in Tift County a while. So for him to step down, and it's sad to see him that he's slowly going to hit the door.
Do y'all see what I'm saying inside?
No. Yes, we see.
Yeah, he's kind of big.
Yeah.
He's kind of big.
Jonathan Judy is standing beside number 95, Tyree West.
Tyree, he's waving to us.
Yeah.
Go Blue Devils.
What we like to hear is Antonio Gomez tees it up at the 40, and the Blue Devils will be kicking away from 8th Street. So Banneker will receive and take offense going towards 8th Street as we get ready on a absolutely gorgeous, it's September, guys, gorgeous September night for football.
You got that right. It's a pretty night, and if you're not here, I suggest if it looks like this, come next week, I suggest you come find you a seat and get ready for the Kincaid Insurance kickoff.
Gomez approaches, and we are underway, and it's a high kick. Banneker takes it about the 14, cuts it upfield, cuts it up the middle, and he's got running room, and he is off, and we are not going to catch him. All the way, it is a touchdown, about 86 yards. He just ran right up the gut. Tift County did not have the speed to catch him, and 15 seconds into the game, it is 6-0.
Of course, there's no flags on the ground either.
I was looking for flags down here. There was a lot of commotion right about the 25-yard line. He hit a hole, and it was wide open center of the field. I don't think he got touched.
Yeah, you could definitely, Jonathan, you could definitely see the speed once he got into the open field. There was he just ran away from the Blue Devils.
And we've had great coverage on kickoff return all season long, so that's the first time that we've kind of had a breakdown in coverage. But hey, you know what? I like our Blue Devils coming back here. We're still early in the game. I have no doubt we're going to come back. We'll be getting the ball back here.
So Banneker will line up, and we're waiting for the refs. I think they had to get a new football to come out for the extra point. And from the looks of it, we've got a left-footed kicker for the Trojans. Again, 11:45 here in the opening quarter. Just like that, it is 6-0 Banneker on the kickoff return. The extra point is up, and it is good, and it is 7-0. So Tift County, if you're a Blue Devil, you just got punched in the mouth. How do you respond?
Oh, they're going to respond. I have no doubt. Of course, their kicker, I will say, is much better than Dutchtown's kicker last week. So Banneker has a lot better kicker.
Yeah, and speaking of their kicker, you don't see a left-footed kicker much in high school football. Just seeing that kind of felt weird.
The best way, I think Banneker just proved the best way to beat the Tift County defense is not let them take the field.
Yeah.
Just score on the special teams, and unfortunately the Blue Devils find themselves behind 7-0 as they get ready to receive the kick.
I tell you what, it is not a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a return for the Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff. It's just the second kickoff of the night, already 15 seconds just into the game.
Except this time it's a different team kicking off.
And guys, that's where that Metro Atlanta speed sometimes can get you. That kid was quick.
Yeah, he found that hole, and soon as he found daylight, there was nothing to stop him as Jackson Strickland and Tim Wright are back to receive the kick for the Blue Devils. Again, Banneker will kick off. The left footer will kick high, somewhat short, down to about the 15. And the Blue Devils come across the 30, and the return goes out to, they'll mark it at about the 33, and that's where Tyler Parker, the junior quarterback, will bring out the Blue Devil offense.
Of course, there for a minute, Clint, I was thinking, we're going to return this because it looked like it was open there in the middle where he was running, and then they kind of just closed there.
Yep, Tyler Parker comes out at quarterback. Zach Carter is the running back. Blue Devils bring out 3 wide receivers, 2 up top, 1 near side. 1st and 10, Blue Devils at their 33. Parker brings Tim Wright in motion and fakes the handoff to Zach Carter, and he is wrapped up. And it will be a loss of about 3 on the play. He might have, if he had handed it to Zach, he might have found some running room, but the defender wrapped him up.
Yeah, that is a loss of 3 on that play, and brings up a 2nd and 13. And of course, early, this is the first possession for Tift County, and we're already kind of moving back instead of going forward. Of course, your Tift County Blue Devils are marching left to right on your radio dial.
Parker with 3 wide receivers up top, throws to, it looks like Tim Wright, and Wright burst upfield, crosses the 35, goes to about the 30. They'll mark him down at about the 37-yard line. Gain of about 7 on a play. And it'll bring up a manageable 3rd down, 3rd and about 6.
And of course, there again, Clint, last week, that's what hurt us. We were 3rd and longer than 5, every 3rd down until the second half.
So Tift County comes out 3rd and 6 from their own 37-yard line. Trailing 7-0. Parker takes the snap, rolls to his right, pressured, and he throws, and is underthrown to the receiver, and just like that, it'll bring up a 4th down. I think the pressure forced him to make a quick decision, and he just couldn't get anything on the throw, and unfortunately landed at the receiver's feet.
It was about a 5-yard pass play, and the pass made it about 5 yards.
I think so. So 10:23 left here in the first quarter. Blue Devils, and they are not set up to punt, even though they're at the 37. Will this be a Parker punt here? 4th down. He will punt, and it's a quick punt, and he gets it off, and the return man takes it at the 31. Jukes a man, and he crosses the 40 to about the 40. They'll mark it down, I think, at about the 42. So that's where the Trojans offense will take over for the first time. 10:09 left here in the first quarter. Banneker leads 7-0.
Of course, we saw that last week. That was the first time we saw Tyler Parker back there and kind of in the shotgun. He's not even in the punt. He's about probably 5 or 7 yards behind the center. And we saw that last week, and he had a great punt. But that punt right there was kind of a line drive low, and it was almost blocked.
Yeah, it really was, but it's good. I like seeing that Parker back there because you never know, especially if you're the defense, they could run a play out of that if they wanted to.
At quarterback for Banneker, Manute Bowl.
Banneker lines up, 1st and 10, hands off to the running back, and he goes nowhere. And in fact, he may have lost a yard, back to the 41. And just like Jonathan said, Banneker's quarterback is pretty tall. If there was ever was a quarterback to be able to see over the line, this is him.
And, of course, I encourage you to listen to our coach's show on Monday night. You would have heard Coach Dean referring to their quarterback as a 7-foot player. He's not quite 7 foot, but he's all of 6'7", I would believe.
72 is a big drink of water, too, that left tackle.
Yes, he is.
So Banneker comes out at the 41, 2nd and 11, leading 7-0. Banneker shows a 2 running back, 2 wide receiver set, kind of conventional. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to his right, gets pressured, is able to get away, and he throws
intercepted.
Yes, it is intercepted. Number 21, is that no?
Yes, that's Lee Jackson.
Lee Jackson with the interception for the Blue Devils, and a big stop and takeaway here early.
And, of course, that has been the strength of the Tift County Blue Devils all year long is their defense, and the defense is coming up big again here tonight. Of course, that's what got us going last week in the second half. If you remember, we had a fumble recovery, and then we had an interception, a pick 6. So great to see the defense just helping out the offense.
So Tift County will take over in Banneker territory at their 47-yard line. Tyler Parker comes out at quarterback. Brings a man in motion. Face handoff to Zach Carter. Parker back to throw. Again pressure, and he again will be taken down for a big loss, a sack back at the Blue Devil 43, a loss of 10 on the play.
Yeah, Tyler's got to make a decision there, either throw the ball or run the ball. He kept trying to delay the throw and just gave the defensive ends time to get to him.
Yeah, I think he had time, and like you said, I don't know if he was just waiting for the man to get open, but he's definitely got to either throw it away or just throw it downfield. But
he wanted to throw it, but the receiver wasn't looking.
2nd down and 20 for the Blue Devils. Parker hands off to Zach Carter, and Carter churning his legs, breaks away, down the sideline he goes, into 40, 30, and he has run out of bounds at about the 19, making the 18 of Banneker. A 1st down for the Blue Devils.
Big run right there. Went out of bounds right in front of Jonathan Judy on the sideline.
Yeah, they're going right there. That wide receiver block on the edge right there, I don't know if y'all can see it up there, but he set the edge and Zach saw it, man, and he hit it hard.
Was that Tim Wright, number 2?
I believe so.
Of course, we've been talking about that all year, the wide receivers. We talked about it Monday night with Coach Hess about the wide receiver blocking downfield.
So Parker brings the offense up at the 18, hands off to Javon King. King up the middle and is taken down quickly at about the 17, a gain of about 1. He looked like he had an opening, but a surefire tackle by the Banneker defender brings him down, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Blue Devils moving away from 8th Street. 8:05 left here in the first quarter. It is 7-0 Banneker.
Moving left to right on your radio dial.
Parker lines up, brings a man in motion, and takes the snap, rolls to his right, follows the running back block, and he moves down to about the 12, a gain of about 5. It'll bring up a 3rd and short.
There we are, Clint. It's about 3rd and 4, and of course we always want to be shorter than 3rd and 5. So, very manageable 3rd down here.
Well, when you bring up 3rd and short, you have so many more options, and you give the defense they have more to worry about as opposed to 3rd and long when everybody knows you're probably going to pass. But Blue Devils come up 3rd and 4, 3 wide receiver look up top. Parker fakes the handoff, rolls, cuts it upfield, and he is down to about the 7, and I think he's got a 1st down.
The far side shows that he does have a 1st down. If they mark, the white cap just motioned 1st down, so it's 1st and goal on the, the 7?
Yep, the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the Blue Devils, trying to answer Banneker's touchdown. Parker in the shotgun, and calling, and it looks like he's trying to draw him off sides. Finally takes the snap, face the handoff, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
Blue Devil in the end zone, number 5, Tyler Parker. No flags on the field, so that will stand. Your Blue Devils are answering.
That was the perfect read. Everybody bit on the running back going into the line. He had a wide open lane and literally waltzed into the end zone, and we were a point away from tying it up.
He went untouched there. great read by Tyler. After he got by the lineman, it was wide open, nothing but the touchdown in front of him.
Jackson Strickland, the holder. Antonio Gomez will try the extra point. Flag on the play. I think he was offsides for Banneker.
He was.
He was. Would you be tempted to go for 2 here?
I say get your one.
No, Dean may now. He's a 4th and 2 type of guy. He may, since we're moving it closer, but he may take the points in us.
Yeah, he's going to accept it. We're going for it.
He's calling the offense back on the field. I like it, Coach Dean.
Calling the offense. They're coming back on the field to try to go for the 2-point conversion, maybe take the lead here as the kicking unit will come off the field.
16 seconds on play clock. They got to hurry.
Yep, they got to hurry. This might end up being a timeout here. Under 10 seconds on the play clock.
Will he call a Prince automotive timeout?
He's going to have to.
Yeah, he doesn't look happy.
Let him back it up and just kick it now.
No, they do end up, and he ends up fumbling the snap, a bad snap, and the Blue Devils, and the play will be dead, and that, unfortunately, was doomed from the start.
And Coach Dean was not happy about that execution right there at all.
I think a timeout probably would have served them best there to kind of regroup and make sure they had it. It was kind of a quick turnaround offense trying to get on the field. They didn't have everybody on there when the play clock winded down. So as it stands, Banneker will still lead 7-6 with 6:45 left here in the opening quarter.
Getting ready for another Kincaid Insurance kickoff.
Is this our third one already?
Third one.
With 45 left? That's a lot.
I will say next year that is going to be the prime advertisement spot after this year.
I'll tell you, Coach Dean, sitting right beside him, I think he was fully content taking the delay of game there and just kicking the extra point when he realized they weren't going to kick it. He was not going to call a timeout. I don't think he wanted the snap to go off, and then it did, and obviously we saw it just happen with a fumbled snap, and then very close to giving Banneker 2 points there. So I think Dean was content with just letting it run out and then backing it up and just kicking the extra point.
So did somebody call a timeout here, I wonder? Both teams have, unless it's a water break.
I think it's a water break.
Okay.
I have not seen a signal for a timeout at all.
Yep, so with 6:45 left, Banneker leads 7-6. They return the opening kickoff. 84 yards, 86 yards, somewhere right in there for a touchdown. So how will this change the Blue Devils' mindset going forward? Do they kick it off to him again, or do they try something different?
You know, of course, Clint, I think on their first offensive possession, they didn't even get a first down. They threw an interception. So the defense is strong, and, you know, that may be their best option is trying to score on special teams tonight.
Yep, absolutely. So the Blue Devils will bring it out. Antonio Gomez will line up the kick at about the 40-yard line. And let's see what the strategy here is. Will they kick it the same, kick it long, or will they squib it? How does that kickoff return change the strategy going forward? They're bunched together. Now they'll split out normal. Tift County Antonio Gomez, who has been magnificent kicking high kicks all season long, he'll do the same here. And he approaches and again boots it high, and it is to the same person, and again it's at about the 14. And he cuts it outside, and there is a flag down, and he again gets loose and is finally run out of bounds near midfield, but I think this is coming back.
Yeah, I think this was coming back. I think they had Jackson Strickland was getting held. I think it's going to be a holding, yes, and the white hat doesn't signal the holding.
And we've got to be careful when we push him out of bounds. That was kind of a late push out of bounds.
Guys, they talk about that twitch muscle. That kid right there could juke you out of your shoes. I mean, the hold had nothing to do with the run. No. He ran it back to midfield right there on his own. I mean, that kid is a really good returner. They're going to have to watch kicking at him later in the game.
Yeah, they got a big guy. I don't know if he's a lineman, but he's like number 51 right there. He'd be a monster. Yeah, he'd be a perfect person to like kind of pooch kick it to and let him catch it and see what he can do.
He's right there in the middle. Yeah, so up back.
Yeah.
So the holding penalty will bring it back. It will back Banneker up inside the 20 to about the 18. So they go from about the 46 back to the 18. Like you said, Judy, the holding call really didn't impact the play, but it is a hold, and Banneker will bring it out 1st and 10 on their at their 18-yard line. Again, they threw an interception last time out, so let's see how they respond. Leading now just 7-6. Tift County. Man in motion, and they hand off to him, and he is hammered by the defense. John Lindsay, the first, and he was joined by a couple of teammates.
Jason Cody, that was your Astro exterminating pest of the game right there, and Sean Lindsay is coming up big here early in the game.
Well, they might want to block him next time if they want to try to run a wide receiver reverse there, because he was not touched.
And Paul Nelson, principal at Charles Spencer here for the Tift County School System, wants me to use 3rd down and tie. So defense, I hope you get another loss because it's 2nd down and 15.
2nd and 15, they'll mark it at the 13-yard line. 4 wide receiver look, the quarterback takes the snap. Good time to throw, actually, and he throws and is complete, but not much on the play, a gain of about 2. It'll bring up a third and long, a third and what?
You know what? I'm going with it, Clint. Yes, 3rd and tie.
All right.
3rd and tie for the Trojans. In yardage terms, it'll be about 13 at their own 15-yard line.
So do we use 3rd and or whatever down it is and tie whenever they're behind the chains?
Yeah, we may start using Omega and Brookfield, all those.
El Dorado.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. 3rd long for Banneker. Quarterback takes the snap. Quick throw, and it overshot him, but he wasn't going anywhere. Jackson Strickland takes him down, and will bring up a quick 4th down for the Trojans.
Quick observation on the sideline. I don't think you can snap it over this quarterback's head. That was a high snap, and it would hit him in the face. So,
there again, the defense, is coming up big for the offense there, helping. That was another, hopefully, 4 downs and out there in punt formation.
So bring up a 4th down and 13 at the 15-yard line. Jackson Strickland, who came up with a nice tackle a while ago, will get back to receive and he'll step back at about the 47, 48-yard line of the Blue Devils. And Banneker lines up to punt. It looked like we had jumped. Was he drawn? I think we are offsides, but it still will be 4th down.
When it's 4th and tie, we can jump off sides a couple times and still be 4th down.
That's not good, though. No, we want to keep them behind the chains.
And they'll actually bring up a 4th and 9 now at the 20.
As a geography buff, 4th and Chula would make more sense because they're driving towards Chula.
Judge Judy, that's why we pay you the big bucks, buddy. And the punt is away, and Jackson will let it bounce, and he'll take it at the 38. Gets a block, makes a move, cuts it upfield. Gets to the sideline and is finally run out of bounds, and he will be knocked out at about the 35. There is a late flag. I'm not sure if there was a late hit somewhere.
Well, we had one guy blocking a guy, and I don't know if they got us or them, but we did have somebody blocking and knocked that Banneker out of bounds, so it may be a Blue Devil penalty.
Yeah, but there was 2 Banneker players and then a Blue Devil, so I don't know if they were...
The second flag may have been an offsetting flag. It came in late from behind. It may have been one on them, one on us there.
So we'll see what the call is.
Of course, I couldn't say 3rd and Chula because I'm good friends with Paul Nelson, and he asked for tie, so I had to go with 3rd and tie, Judy. It looks like it's walking off against the Blue Devils.
A late hit call against the Blue Devils, so instead of great field position, still pretty good field position at their own 49. Let's see if they can march it down the field again. 4:56 to go.
This is Tift County's 2nd offensive possession of the night. They scored on their 1st offensive possession. 3rd?
Yes, 3rd.
That's right. Tyler, quick punt. Yeah. That's right.
So Tyler brings the offense out. 3 wide receiver look. Carter behind him. Wide receiver in motion. Parker takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, tries to find running room, and again, not much there. He loses about 4 back to the 45.
Looked like it was a face mask penalty there, but no call.
And so it'll bring up a 2nd down and 14 and they'll actually mark it at the 46. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 13 at the 46 for the Blue Devils.
4:30 with clock going and play clock inside of 15 seconds.
Blue Devils going left to right, going toward the field house here.
Parker lines up in the shotgun, brings Tim Wright in motion, takes the snap, and he throws to right on the sweep, and he's out in the perimeter, down the sideline, and finally knocked out of bounds inside Banneker territory. They'll mark it, looks like at about the 49. That's kind of a bad spot.
Yeah, I thought he got up to about where it would make it 3rd and 5, a manageable 3rd down, but it's 3rd and 8.
Hey, just a scoring update. Cedar Grove 6, Colquitt County nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, and a few more of those. Coffee County and Houston County are tied at 7, and Irwin County is now leading 7-0 against Monroe.
3rd down for the Blue Devils. They'll have to get to the 41, so about 8 yards to go. Parker takes a snap. And Carter had room to run, but Parker kept it, and he is tackled for a yard loss. And so bring up a 4th down. Another interesting call here. Does Parker probably will stay in, whether he punts or whether they go for it is up to Coach Dean, and I would imagine they'll probably punt again.
By the time he punts this ball, there will be about 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Tift County 6, Banneker 7.
Ball is dead on the 50.
Yep, so bring up a 4th and 9. Parker brings a man in motion, and he will punt it away. And it is a high kick, taken at about the 18, and he's got room to run across the 30, down across near the 40. They'll mark him actually out of bounds at about the 38. So a good return by Banneker. And with 2:47 left here in the opening quarter, Banneker still leads 7-6.
And with that, we'll take a quick break right here on Blue Devil Radio 92.5 The Farm.
For 5 decades, the Prince family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
We're back at the Brody, and the play was thrown in too high, and it's picked off by 22 Zamarian Brown, the defensive back for the Blue Devils. So a second interception for the Tift County secondary.
Yeah, we talked about not being able to snap the ball over this guy's head. He's so tall, he's throwing it over his receivers.
And of course, it went through the receiver's hands right into our hands. So, it's great to see. We missed some interceptions last week, and the receivers missed some balls. But I'm telling you what, I don't think we've missed a ball, whether it's on the defensive side or the offensive side of the ball tonight, guys.
So the Blue Devils will come out at their Banneker 41-yard line, trailing 7-6, looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. Banneker opened the game with a long kickoff return for a touchdown. Tift County responded. Let's see if they can actually move into the lead for the first time. Parker communicates with the running back, takes a snap, hands off to him, and Carter goes right up the middle to about the 35, a good gain of 6 on the play.
I talked about it last week. Zach Carter runs hard and tries to get every yard by himself. He hit that hole. It looked like it was clogged, and he just kept the legs turning. He got about 5 all on his own.
Guys, in the base of this Veer offense, that play has to be established. That dive up the middle has to be established. Good to see us going back to it.
And I think that's what they told Tyler coming off the sidelines, Judy.
I think so, too. Wide receiver in motion, Parker hands off to Carter, and he again goes right up the middle and gets about 3 down to about the 32, and then bring up a manageable 3rd and short.
Yeah, and of course that's 2 plays that Tyler hadn't even thought about taking it himself. So I think Coach Dean and his staff told him, hey, like as Judy said, that has to happen in this offense.
Absolutely. Winding down, under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Parker takes the snap, hands off to Parker, and he finds running room into the secondary, and a first down out to the 23 of Banneker.
I'm telling you what, Tanner Ross was leading that block, and the Zebra was the only person in front of him that he could block.
And so they'll line up quickly. I think they found something they like, guys, as Parker will take the snap, hands off. No, he fakes. That's what they'll do. You keep going up the middle, and finally they've faked him and got about 5 yards inside the 20.
Good read there by Tyler. He handed it off multiple times. That time he decided to keep it himself and got about 5 for a short 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll mark it down at about the 18 for the Blue Devils, looking to take the lead.
60 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Parker takes the snap, hands off to Carter, finding running room, and he's struggling, churning his legs, will not go down, being pushed by Lyman, and he is going to be near first down by the looks of the near official. I think he's got it.
The far official looks like he does not. Well, yep, there he does. He's waving his hands. First down.
First down. They'll mark it at the 13.
We got a Banneker player down.
Can you tell what number that is?
Number 14 for Banneker.
He's a big dude.
Yep, so with 50 seconds left here in the first quarter, Tift County looking to take the lead, trailing 7-6. A quick recap, Banneker took the opening kickoff, 86 yards, 84 yards for a touchdown. Tift County responded, failed on the attempted two-point try, and so trailing 7-6.
With 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, we'll take a break here so you can listen to some of our great sponsors. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. Rated number 1 for reliability in the under 100 horsepower category. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance-matched attachments. Right now, put 0 down and get 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tipton. Welcome to the Farm, 92.5.
That's what I love about Sunday.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton-Osilla, another Broadcast South station. For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Johnson and Jason.
Tift County touchdown for number 7.
Back here, Brody, they hand off to Javon King, and he's got running room, and he finds the end zone for a touchdown, and the Blue Devils lead for the first time tonight.
The Blue Devil in the end zone, I like that. What do you think right here, Clint? I think we go for 2 points. What do you think?
I think we go for 2 points, and I think they are going to kick. It is C. Gomez out there, so the 2-point try, I think they just get the sure thing, so they're bringing out Antonio Gomez. Jackson Strickland will hold, and the kick is up, and it is good, and the Blue Devils, with 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter, lead it 13-7.
Yeah, that PAT right there just cleared the net behind the field goal. It went over the field house. It was that high down the middle. Good kick there by Gomez. I'm seeing something, though, when we score or a replay of something, we're seeing it on the big board. I don't know if we saw that last week, but we just saw that, and if you saw, Javon went to the outside, and right when he got to the goal line, he picked up his feet right before he went out of bounds and dove for the pylon just inside of it. Nice job there by Javon.
I think he was trying to be Noshawn Marino.
Good grief.
Let's unplug that Gator fan that just came on.
Judy wouldn't know anything.
I will say this, though, about the kick there. I think with what we're seeing from the Banneker offense, Coach Dean is not very concerned about getting the 2-point conversion. I think he feels like if our offense can continue to play, our defense puts us in a position to be up by a lot of points by half.
I think so, too. Gomez lines up to kick. Again, the Blue Devils bunched here at the 40-yard line.
Another Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff.
And they will go ahead and kick it, and it's a high kick, and they'll kick it to the other return man at about the 16. And he's got speed as well, and he also got lit up to where his helmet came flying off. Both men are okay, but he absolutely got white, and I think that was, 22?
23, I believe. And some of these numbers, it's hard to tell.
22.
It was Zamorian Brown who earlier had the interception.
Big night for him.
The only thing is, when you kick into the other return man, he's their punt returner. They're both quick and they're both fast.
Yeah, I guess there's a reason that they're back there to receive the kick.
And Judy's down on the field. He can see how fast they are.
They're moving, man. I'm telling you right now, they're going to have to be careful, those two.
So Banneker will line up at their own 39, 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the quarterback takes a snap, hands off to the running back, and he finds nowhere to go. In fact, he can't get back to the line of scrimmage for a loss of about a yard, and that will likely take us to the end of the first quarter. The Banneker Trojans are in no hurry to get a play run, and we are going to end the first quarter. Your Blue Devils leading 13-7.
You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The
For the past
Farm.
44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being a Bat fan. Oh, come on, Ref! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan
All right,
and
we're
Jason.
back at Brody Field, and we are getting ready to start the second quarter. Banneker has a 2nd and 11 at its own 38, now trailing for the first time tonight, 13-7, and they have that difficult challenge of moving against the stout Blue Devil defense. That, again, the only touchdown of the night for Banneker came on the opening kickoff as we await the clock to be reset to 12 minutes, still showing zeros.
And of course, Banneker will be marching left to right on your radio dial. They'll be marching toward the field house.
And as we wait, is still 13-7.
It'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11, and now they get the scoreboard reset, and here we go. Banneker with 4 wide receivers, small running back compared to, as Judy would say, Manute Bowl at quarterback. He is tall, and he will be in the shotgun, and he takes the snap, a quick throw and a quick catch, and he's got room to run across the 50 and across the 40, down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of about 25 on the play.
That's number 7. He's been lined up at tight end. He slipped out in the slot that play. He is a big boy, too. It's funny, 3 and 4, the 2 kick returners are out here on offense as wide receivers, and we don't see them getting the ball too much.
If they get it, though, we better be there quick, because they're quick.
So Banneker will have it 1st and 10 at the Tift County 6. The receiver broke loose from the man coverage and had room to run on that 25-yard play and is giving the Trojans a first down. 11 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Banneker.
Was that their first down of the night on offense?
Maybe the first play for positive yards.
Yeah, they haven't had much to write home about on offense until that play. Again, another quick throw. And again, it's complete. And again, another juke. And he's breaking tackles, breaking ankles, and he's finally taken down at the 34. That's about as impressive a 2-yard gain as you're going to see.
Man.
We got a player down.
That's Bernard Tyndall, number 6. And he's our human missile, but he gets back up and stays in the game.
So bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Trojans at the Tift County 34.
Clint, he was a human joystick. These guys, when Judy's talking about shifty, I'm telling you, they are very shifty.
Yeah, that's the second time that they've targeted him. The first time they completed it to him.
So again, Banneker comes out with a 4 wide receiver look, a quarterback in the shotgun with a running back beside him, takes the snap, throws, and it's another quick out to the sideline. There is a flag down, however, and I believe it is in the area of holding.
Yeah. Well, it was right there in front of the quarterback's face, but yes, it is holding.
So a positive gain would have been close to a first down, but instead it'll bring up a 2nd and long as they'll move it 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Judy, is Tyree in there?
Yeah, Tyree was the one that he's right here in front of me, walking back towards the flag right now.
Okay.
Who is number 21, Jason Cody?
That is sophomore Lee Jackson.
Good night, he's tall.
He played basketball with us last year.
He had an interception earlier, didn't he?
He did.
He did, yep. So bring up a second, and they mark it at the 47. He has to get to the 26, so a second and 21 for the Trojans as they look to the sideline for the play. Tift County with 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. And the Trojan quarterback takes the snap, looks, throws, quick slant, and picked off for the 3rd time, and he's got room to run. And Bernard Tyndall, all the way down to the 24-yard line, the 3rd interception for the Blue Devils secondary.
I tell you what, that's why you run the tip drills. There was a defensive, I don't know the number, but he tipped it, and Bernard Tyndall was focused and caught it and ran it back. Great return. That's the 3rd interception on the night, Clint.
Yeah, it was a quick slant, and it didn't fool the defender who got a hand on it, and it fell right into the arms of Tyndall. The 3rd interception for the Blue Devils, and they've all landed in Banneker territory. So I'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Of course, if you can remember, Judy said he's down on the field, but he stayed in. I'm so thankful he was able to stay in the game for us.
So Parker lines up with Zach Carter behind him. 3 wide receiver look as one of them comes to the left side. Man in motion. Parker will take the snap, rolls to his left. Helmets are flying, and he, again, not much room to run as number 10, C.J. Henley's helmet came flying. He'll have to come off the field.
And talking about C.J. Henley, this is his first game back. He's been kind of injured lately with his ankle, foot. Yeah, so this is his first game back. Great to see C.J. back.
Well, I think what we're seeing early, guys, is they are really keying in on Parker. They're really not going to let him beat them. It'll have to depend on Zach, it looks like, and they do hand off to Zach right up the middle and churning his legs, and he is finally tackled inside the 25 to about the 23. It'll bring up a 3rd and about 9.
And you're talking about Tyler. They're focusing on Tyler. I think really, Clint, a lot of this is the last 2 games we've played teams with speed, and they are chasing down Tyler.
Number 7, who chased Tyler down that first play, is also the tight end who had that catch across the middle a minute ago.
So the Blue Devils line up 3rd and 9 inside the 25. Parker, and we may have drawn him off sides. I think we did as the defender jumped.
The nose guard, number 51.
So instead of a 3rd and 9, it'll bring up a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
Yeah, and if they wouldn't have jumped off sides, it looked like they were bringing the whole defense on that one. Everybody was coming towards the quarterback.
Needless to say, Banneker's coach did not like that because 51 is exiting the game right now.
Couple scoring updates. Irwin County leads Monroe 13-6, and Lake Gibson leads Lowndes 7-0. As the Blue Devils 3rd and 4, Parker takes a snap, rolls to his right. He's being pressured, finally throws, man falls down, comes back in, and is able to make a great catch inside the 5 to about the 2. See if we get the number on.
Number 15.
Number
Taylon Morrow.
15, Taylon Morrow, the sophomore.
Guys, he was open from the get-go, and Tyler just couldn't stop and throw it. Finally, when he did, there was a defender there, but Taylor came back and caught it, and it was a great catch.
Great catch.
Yeah, they're like a comeback route. When he stopped to come back, he kind of slipped and got back up really quick and catch it.
And he's a sophomore, so that brings up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll mark it at the 2. Tift County looking to add to its lead. Parker in the shotgun and takes a snap and fakes the handoff, and again, no room for Parker on the outside. Tackle for about a 3-yard loss.
Zach Carter, I think, would have got in the end zone. He was going free right up the middle.
So now it'd be 2nd and goal from the 5. Tift County marching towards 8th Street, under 8 minutes to go, leading 13-7. Parker in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver look up top. Parker, and then he runs into Carter, and Parker goes nowhere. That play was doomed from the start. They'll actually give him forward progress at the line of scrimmage at the 5. I'm actually marking back to about the 7. Watching this near official, I'm not sure if he knew where the line was.
Not the way we want to go. We started this drive at the 2 We're at the 7, 3rd and goal from the 7 now.
3rd and goal from the 7, Blue Devils. 3 wide receiver look. Parker in the shotgun. Carter directly behind him. Now he moves in motion. Parker being pressured, throws, dangerous throw, and it's incomplete, and bring up 4th down, and we will see Gomez to try to add to the 13-7 lead.
He was trying to go right across the middle to Mike Taylor, number 17, that's already found the end zone this year early in the season, and they were 2 defenders all over him.
And so they'll mark this. It's still at the line of scrimmage at the 7, so it'll be about a 24-yard field goal try for, junior Antonio Gomez. Blue Devils trying to make this a 2-score game. Jackson Strickland holds it, and the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. And with 7:03 left here in the first half, Tift County adds to his lead on the brink of another 3rd interception, and they lead it 16-7.
We'll take a 30-second minute break right here, 30-second break before the Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
All right, we're back here at Brody Field. Tift County on the heels of another big kick from Antonio Gomez has given the Blue Devils a 16-7 lead as they line up to kick it away, and which has been the scariest part about Banneker so far early going. They've shown a tendency to have some big returns, Jason Morris.
Yeah, I think we might need to start kicking that out of bounds, Clint. What do they start at, the 35 when we do that?
Yeah, that's better than about the 45 or 50, which they've been close to returning it to.
That's where they would have been the last kickoff return if they wouldn't have gotten a holding penalty.
Kincaid Insurance kickoff, here it is.
Gomez boots it, and it's again a high kick, short, taken at about the 18, and the return man goes to the near sideline, and he has finally run out of bounds, and he runs right into a coach, it looked like, and it'll be marked out. They have marked him out at about the 38-yard line with under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
I'll take that mark out. I thought he got it past the 40, but I'll take the 38. But there again, another good start on their field position.
He was gliding. I mean, he's got to run track. He is so fast.
So bring up a 1st and 10 for the Trojans, who really have not done much offensively. They've had the one long 25-yard pass play, but 3 interceptions have really doomed their offense so far here in the first half.
Coach West, the defensive coordinator, has got these Blue Devils dialed in here early in the season.
1st and 10 for the Trojans, a 4 wide receiver look, one of them in motion. Quarterback hands off to the running back, and he breaks the tackles and is finally brought in. A little like Bernard Tyndall, the first one to make the hit, it was, but again, he gets up to about the 43-yard line, a gain of about 5 on the play.
Bernard was actually the second one because he broke that first tackle, and it's hard to break a tackle on Bernard Tyndall, number 6.
Do you think the defense watching the field right now thinking who's going to intercept the ball in this position?
I think so,
I was about to say, y'all want to bet on an interception?
That would be number 4th of the night that happens.
Trojans line up, 2nd down and 5 at their own 43. Tift County shows the blitz. Banneker, receiver in motion. Quarterback takes a snap and fakes it to the running back, and he will go nowhere. Taken down quickly. Was that Bubba?
That was your Astro best of the game.
Bubba Ellis with the pressure and was able to take him down back at the 38. A loss, not 38, 37, and so it'll bring up a 3rd and 11.
That's what I'm talking about. It's getting close to 3rd and tie-tie, 3rd and 11. It's not quite tie-tie yet, but I like it when it's 3rd down and behind the sticks.
3rd and 11 for Banneker, trailing 16-7 halfway through the second quarter. Tift County looking to, the defense has not allowed a point tonight, looking to keep that streak going. Banneker snaps, quarterback takes it. He's got room to run. Takes off and breaks a tackle and is finally brought down at about the 49, and it is a Trojan first down.
Even the quarterback's got some moves, even though he's 6'6" or 6'7".
He is long and elusive.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He is very long. Do you see that long stride he had? It didn't look like he was going to get there, and then he just used one stride and got all the way to the first down marker.
Judy says all of them run strike.
I believe it. I've yet to see anybody that's slow.
If two runs strike, it's hurdles.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands off to number 21, and he breaks a tackle and is brought down to about the 46, a gain of 5.
And it would be the high hurdles that Judy's talking about.
I'm telling you right now, if you went to a Banneker practice, they practice juke moves because, man, these guys can spin and, I mean, they know some left and right joystick moves.
Yeah, number 21, he's kind of short and like muscular. He's not one of the bigger guys, and he's even got moves.
So bring up a second and about 5 for the Trojans at the Tift County 46-yard line. The running back shifts, goes to the opposite of the quarterback. Quarterback takes the snap, looks, throws, and it's nobody home. It's incomplete.
Yeah, when he turned to throw, Bubba Ellis was off his feet in the air. I don't know what the quarterback was thinking, but if I was the quarterback, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, who was that?
When you've thrown 3 interceptions, at some point you're going to get a little gun shy. So any hint of a defender in your area is going to mess with your mind, I think, a little bit.
That's a good thing right there by Coach West defense, getting the quarterback's head early.
3rd down and 5 for the Trojans. The team looks to the sideline. I think we're going to get a timeout here.
Our first.
Yes, it is a timeout, and it's, as always, timeouts are brought to you by Prince Automotive.
It's the first timeout of the night of either team, and we're going to take a timeout here as well, too. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
I got Zach Carter right here, guys. He's a stud.
Cedar Grove, 13-0. Wow.
What? I'm thinking we're still live, guys. I have not heard John, so I think we're still live. We did not cut for a break. So 4:12 left to go here in the second quarter.
Just a couple of scoring updates. Fitzgerald leads Turner 14-6. Like I said earlier, Cedar Grove 13-0.
Yeah, it looks like Pelham leads 13-6 against Cook too.
That's surprising to me, that Cedar Grove. You know, they've got a new coach up there. Their coach left, if I'm not mistaken, and is at Crisp County now.
Oh wow! And again, like we said earlier, Lake Gibson leads Lowndes 7-0. So. The heavyweights in 1-7A finding it tough tonight.
Yeah, and Irwin County's leading 13-6.
So we are back 3rd down and 5 at the 46-yard line of Tift County for Banneker. Trailing 16-7 with 4:12 to go here in the first half.
Oh, wait, that's a penalty.
That is a penalty. Quarterback was, I don't think he was running the play. I think he was about to change the play, and the running back was starting to move towards him. And that'll be a 5-yard infraction.
The only 2 people that moved was the quarterback and the tailback, and you cannot do that. And I was thinking that we were going to have to send the Zebras to see Dr. Wes Ross and check the vision.
I think that one would have been very hard to miss. So it's 3rd and 10. Quarterback takes a snap, rolls and throws, and it's incomplete. A quick throw out to the left receiver. Great coverage on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
With 4:09 left to go here in the second quarter, Tift County 16, Banneker 7. And of course, Banneker is from College Park, Georgia. For those that y'all do not know where Banneker is, I did not know before this week, to be honest with you.
So Banneker will come out. Is this their first punt? They've had 3 interceptions, the second punt.
Yeah, they had a kickoff return, an interception, and then a punt.
That's right.
So this is their second punt.
So a late Banneker player comes running out on the field, and it'll bring up 4th down and 10. Jackson Strickland back at about his 21. Banneker takes the snap And the left-footed punter punts it away, and it's a short punt, and it will go out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
Did you say Tyree and number 28 for them?
No, I was looking to see where the ball went out. What happened?
28 was trying to block Tyree, and Tyree just stopped, and 28 kind of just like hugged him and said, "Thank you for stopping."
So bring up 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. They'll actually mark it at the 21 with 4 minutes to go. I think you would like to see some. The offense has kind of been sputtering a little bit here in the first half.
You know, early here on the season, you know, we haven't completed many passes downfield, Clint, and I would like to see maybe some passes completed downfield because later in the year we're going to have to complete some down the field.
Yeah, we're going to have to, but if you listen on Monday nights, Noel Dean did tell us earlier in the year, establishing the run game, that's going to be our brand of football here at Tift County.
1st and 10, Parker takes the snap. Hands off to Carter, and he is wrapped up quickly in the middle of the line, and he'll get up to about the 23, a gain of about 2 on the play.
No doubt that is our identity this year, running the ball.
2nd down and 8 for the Blue Devils, who will look to the look to the sideline for the play. 25 seconds on the play clock. Parker in the shotgun. Carter behind him at running back. Parker takes a snap, hands off to Carter, and again he finds very little room to run as he gets up to about the 25, again a gain of 2. So Banneker stiffens here early going, 3rd down and about 6 at the 25.
That was Zach Carter's 8th run, and he has a total of 67 yards so far.
3rd down for the Blue Devils.
And those are hard-fought yards.
Absolutely.
Most of them on his own.
3 minutes to go here in the first half. Tift County leads at 16-7. Parker takes the snap, rolls, and I think we got a timeout right before the play was called. So we'll stay right here with a Prince Automotive timeout. 2:52 remaining here in the first half. Blue Devils lead at 16-7.
That is the first Prince Automotive timeout for Tift County Blue Devils.
Yeah, while we got a timeout, I have a score update. Cedar Grove 13, Colquitt County gets on the board. There's 7.
Yeah, those were 2 tricky games because if you look at the Colquitt County and Lowndes schedules, Colquitt County plays Valdosta next week. Lowndes plays Lee County. These are kind of tricky out-of-the-box games before really some big games next week. So I didn't like the situation they were going to be in, both of them tonight, Colquitt and Lowndes.
Yeah, and you picked Fitzgerald to win big over Turner. They score again. Fitzgerald 21, Turner County 6.
Yeah, I think Fitzgerald was just feeding off that great win last week against Irwin.
I'm sure all of you saw that 2-point conversion that tied the game where they threw
behind
it
the back.
Yeah.
That, yes.
I talked to somebody this week, and they said that the quarterback couldn't throw, and that was the only way that we could complete a pass. I think he got hurt or something, but that was a crazy play, a gutsy call.
I was going to say, that takes some guts to actually tell somebody to go run that. All right, we're back here at Brody at 3rd down. Pitch to the receiver in motion, and he's trying to find his way past the defenders, and he is finally brought down. A Blue Devil is down, and he is short of the 30, about to the 29. It'll bring up a 4th down, but a Blue Devil is down near the sideline.
I think that's Liam Gray.
That would be correct. He fell over here in the hash rush. I'm not sure if he just got, or by the numbers, I'm not sure he just got over here and then fell. It was away from the play over here, which is odd.
Was that number 10, C.J. Henley, on that run?
Correct.
Yeah, it was actually kind of almost like a shovel pass almost. The quarterback, Parker, kind of tossed it in front of him to Gray. He tried to find some, Henley, and he tried to find some running room, but could not get loose for a 1st down.
Of course, Liam is the center,
Yep.
and so we've got number 62, Ross. Ross Tanner will move over and take on the center position, and he had been playing guard.
Yeah, you can actually see Ross and Parker, practicing some snaps here while they tend to the injury. Again, 2:39 to go here in the first half. Tift County leads at 16-7.
While they're attending to him, Clint, let's take a quick break so that the the listeners can hear from some of our great sponsors here. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Down Ted Hutt. Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
All right, we're back here at the Brody, and thankfully number 72, Liam Gray, is able to walk off, but it is a fourth down for the Blue Devils at their own 29, and they'll be set to punt it away with 2:24 left, and I think we're going to get another timeout, another Prince Automotive timeout. Coach Dean was right there, and I don't know if we're missing a player.
Something happened there, so let's just take a quick timeout as well, too. We'll throw it back to the station. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Dr. Wes Ross is proud to support Blue Devil Radio this season. Dr. Ross specializes in cataracts, eyelid lifts, and LASIK surgeries, and is a Tift County High School graduate. He is proud to serve Tift County and the surrounding communities by providing excellent ophthalmology care. 92.5 The Farm in Blue Devil Nation. Let Dr. Wes Ross with South Georgia Eye Partners get your vision back to a championship level. Call him at 229-391-4180 and schedule your appointment today.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and
All right, we're back here at the Brody, and Tift County had to use the timeout there. They only had 10 guys on the punt team.
Of course, that's their second timeout. That leaves Tift County with one timeout left to go here. With 2:21 left to go in the second quarter, Tift County up 16-7.
Blue Devils face a fourth and looks like about 2 at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Dean's got a 4th and 2 slogan. He wants the guys that have the guts to go for it on 4th and 2. I'm surprised Noah Dean's not going for it.
And he does punt it away. Oh, it's blocked.
Man.
It is blocked. And Banneker will recover at about the 17 of Tift County.
I was thinking sitting here, I was like, man, that is kind of slow getting that off. And lo and behold, they block it. They're in great position.
I was going to say, this first half just kind of feels eerie. We're leading 16-7, but I don't think anybody feels real good about it.
That's right. With 2:15 left, and it sets them up great right here from the, what did they mark it down, the 17?
Looks like at about the 17, the 17-yard line. So Banneker with great field position here in the waning moments of the first half. Trailing 16-7, their offense has struggled, have thrown 3 interceptions. That's been the highlight of the first half for the Blue Devils. Quarterback comes up under center, looks over the defense, takes the snap, fakes handoff. He faced the defender, throws, and he actually had a man in the end zone and underthrew him severely.
Man, he was wide open in the end zone. They was probably the closest Blue Devil around was 3 yards away, and he needed to throw that ball 17 yards, and I think he threw it about 13, Clint.
In about 4 months, that would have been a good bounce pass for him.
And, he had room to see for the open receiver, and he had room to kind of run maybe if he wanted to, but he threw it and it was incomplete. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. 2:09 left here in the first half, 16-7 Blue Devils. But the Trojans knocking on the door after the block punt. Quarterback takes a snap, defender running, and it overshoots the man near the sideline. And it'll bring up a 3rd down, and we have a Tift County defender slow to get up, Sean Lindsay, but he does get up.
He took a shot on that pass right there.
John T. Stroger was all over him.
He didn't have much time to throw that ball.
No, it was kind of a quick out to the sideline, but he overshoot him. Like you said, a lot of his passes tonight, maybe it is because he's pretty tall individual.
3rd down and 10 here, 2:05 left.
Airmailing his receivers. 3rd and 10.
Let's go, D. Stand up here.
At the 17-yard line of the Blue Devils. Quarterback takes the snap, looks to the sideline, throws, and it's a great catch, but well short of the first down at about looks like about the 12. Gain of about 5, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It looks like they're going to keep their offense on to go for this 4th and 6, 5th, 4th and 5, somewhere along in there. Then actually they're going to take a Prince Automotive timeout. That's their second of the night too. And while they take the timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Dr. Wes Ross is proud to support Blue Devil Radio this season. Dr. Ross specializes in cataracts, eyelid lifts, and LASIK surgeries, and is a Tift County High School graduate. He is proud to serve Tift County and the surrounding communities by providing excellent ophthalmology care. 92.5 The Farm in Blue Devil Nation. Let Dr. Wes Ross with South Georgia Eye Partners get your vision back to a championship level. Call him at 229-391-4180 and schedule your appointment today.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
All right, we're back here at the Brody. Critical 4th down here for Banneker. 4th and about 5 at the Tift County 13, maybe the 12-yard line. Trailing 16-7. I'm not sure if they're going to. They have a left-footed place kicker who had a pretty strong extra point earlier. Will they give him a chance to put points on the board, or will they go for? I see the quarterback out. That looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When they broke the huddle, it was hard to miss the 6'7", number 2 quarterback.
4th down for the Blue Devil defense. Quarterback lines up. He's got 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side.
Both receivers are in one-on-one coverage.
And he play fakes, looks out to his left, throws toward the end zone. Almost interception. Would have been number 4. Who was that, number 22? That would have been Zamarian Brown's second pick of the game. But instead, it will be a turnover on downs, and Tift County holds.
Yeah, it does look like a bunch of the Banneker players are standing there looking for a flag. I'm not sure what flag they want. But in the end, it'd be a turnover on downs, and Blue Devil offense is going the other way.
They wanted the flag. Number 7, the tight end, got tackled at the goal line. The ball wasn't thrown to him, but that's who they wanted the flag for.
Oh, okay.
So the Blue Devils will come out on offense at their own 12-yard line. 1:37 to go here in the opening half. Tift County leads at 16-7, but it's kind of been an uneven first half for the Blue Devils. Offensively, they found not much room to run the ball so far.
Yeah, and I think because of that, I don't think Noel Dean's going to be in any rush to try to do a 2-minute offense and score.
Liam Gray is still out of the game.
So Ross Tanner is at center. Parker takes the snap, hands off to Carter, and he is stuffed as he crosses the 15. And we have a timeout, I believe.
No, we have a flag on the far side, but that was handed off to number 7, Javon King, but I think it may be coming back.
It's a false start on the Blue Devils.
Just goes with what you said, Jason Cody. Coach Dean will probably be just trying to run out this 90 seconds left to go here in the second quarter with Tift County up 16-7.
They won't have far to go, though, to their locker room. They're right there, backs against the end zone.
So bring up a 1st and 15 now. They mark it at the 8-yard line.
Tift County marching right to left on your radio dial, and they're on 7 at the field house.
Parker says something to King. Gives him the ball. Takes snap. He gives him the ball, and he crosses the 10 up to about the 14-yard line.
Good little run there.
Gain of about 6 on the play. It'll bring up second down. Actually, is probably about 7. Bring up about second down and 8 at the 15. Maybe the 14, excuse me.
I'm sure we'll run all of this play clock down. There's 24 seconds left to go on the play clock, and there's 58 seconds left to go on the big clock.
Under a minute to go. Blue Devils leading it. In no hurry to run a play here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Parker go ahead.
Banneker only has 1 timeout left.
So Parker lines up, and he calls a late timeout. And that'll be the 3rd and final timeout of the half for the Blue Devils.
Wow, that's their last Prince Automotive timeout for them. Of course, you can't carry them into the field house, so Coach Dean wanted to use it right there with 35 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Tift County 16, Banneker 7.
Yeah, I have a score update. We didn't pick the Camden game because we thought it was canceled, but I guess they found a team from Florida Looks like they're playing Inlet Cove, and Camden County is leading 51-6.
Wow. We all picked Camden. We got that freebie. But the team from Virginia, they were scheduled to play a team from Virginia, and that got canceled, so they must have been able to pick up a game late this week.
Yeah, Lowndes and Lake Gibson are tied at 7. Irwin County leads Monroe 19-12. We didn't pick it, but Savannah Christian, it leads Vilewood 31-7. And we also didn't pick this other game, but Cairo leads Thomasville 7-0.
In Cairo, that is their first game of the year.
Yeah.
They have been hit hard
by COVID,
either themselves or their opponents by COVID. So Tift County comes out after taking their final timeout, 35 seconds to go, as Cody opens up a Dr. Pepper. And he's ready for halftime, I think.
Speaking of Dr. Pepper, I wish they would have let Larry go.
Yeah, Larry was a...
he's not with them anymore?
No, I like watching those commercials.
Quarterback takes the snap, and is a flag. It'll bring another false start on the Blue Devils. This will not make Coach Dean happy.
I don't know who the false starts are on, but I wonder if this has to do with Liam Gray, the center, being out.
That's a good point.
So the last false start before this one was an illegal formation. We had 5 men in the backfield.
Was this one the same or just a false start?
This one was a false start.
I bet Coach Dean used all 20 minutes inside the field house again.
Yeah, because you know he gets that 3 extra if he comes out like that.
Second down, they'll mark it at the 10 for the Blue Devils. 35 seconds to go. Parker hands off quick. Defender right there. King is able to get away, but he is tackled. Not much running room, and I think that Banneker will take its final timeout.
They will. They'll take their last timeout of this half, their third and final Prince Automotive timeout. Right here with 27 seconds left to go, and we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with the desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We have focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solution provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
We're back here at the Brody, 27 seconds away from halftime. Your Tift County Blue Devils leading here 16-7 over Banneker. Jonathan, what do you got out on the field?
I see a pair of crutches getting out. I was trying to see if that was for number 7, Liam Gray. I can't tell from here, though.
Yeah, while we still have a look, yeah, we do hope not. But while we still have a break in the action, I have another score update. Colquitt County leads Cedar Grove 14-13. And a college game we did not pick tonight, Virginia Tech leads number 10 UNC 17-7 early in the fourth quarter.
Shocker.
The Blue Devils will come out with 27 seconds, and this should end the half. Parker in the shotgun will take the snap, fakes the handoff, looking for room to run. Not much there. Just hold on to the ball. He does. And that, they do not have a timeout left, so the clock will run.
Yeah.
And that will take us to halftime. Yeah. Blue Devils on the heels of 3 interceptions in the first half, overcome an opening kickoff return for a touchdown by Banneker, and lead it 16-7 here at the Brody.
And we'll take a break here as the halftime show is about to come, and the Blue Devil Brigade's going to take the field here shortly. We'll take a timeout as well, too. Tift County 16, Banneker 7 at the half. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool-inspired chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-Day Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Welcome to the farm. 92.5.
What I love about Sunday.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton Osilla, another Broadcast South station.
This is your front door speaking. The one you come in and out of at home. Seems like you're coming and going more and more these days. That's a good reason to call the Astro Army. You essentially have an open-door policy for cockroaches and other pests. When you call Astro, you shut the door on cockroaches, rodents, termites, mosquitoes. Well, you get the idea. It seems like it should be an open and shut case. So be sure to make time to call the Astro Army.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX Series has a lot to offer. Part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup, rated #1 for reliability, they feature the versatility to mow, move hay bales, grade roads, and clear brush and snow. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tipton.
For 5 decades, the Fritz family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tipton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, Raph! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Down at Hutt, Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils! Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with the desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We have focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solutions provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil!
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool-inspired chemicals and even things for your...
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
All right, we're back here at the Brody. Tift County halftime leads at 16-7. And just we'll give some scoring updates from around South Georgia. Like we said earlier, Cairo in its first game of the year, a little bit of surprise, even though they are 4A, Thomasville 2A. Cairo leads at 14-0. Irwin County leads Monroe 26-12. Lowndes has come back on Lake Gibson. It is now Lowndes 15-7. Colquitt County has also come back on Cedar Grove. They once trailed 13-0. Now they lead it 14-13. Savannah Christian leads Valwood 31-7. Let's see. Camden County again found a late game opponent, Inlet Cove, and they are making the Florida team pay tonight is 51-6.
Inlet Cove. It sounds like they never got out of the cove.
I don't think they did. Bluntstown, Florida leads Lanier County 21-14. Thomas County Central looking for its first win tonight. Looks like they're probably on their way, leading Lake Placid, Florida 37-6. Fitzgerald, another nearby team, leads Turner County 21-6. And Pelham leads Cook 13-6.
The Hornets going to win there.
The Hornets are going to win, and the Hornets are going to lose.
That's correct.
Unless we have a tie game where both teams just quit in overtime. Ware County leads Baldwin 17-7. And let's see, Coffee County, Coffee 14, Houston County 7. And I believe, and Lee County leads East Ridge, Florida, 24-0.
Good catch, Clint. I'm proud you caught that because we don't need the English teacher to correct us as we go off air.
Absolutely. And I think we are all caught up. We are about halfway through halftime. Tift County, 3 interceptions here in the first half, but honestly, that's probably about as much as they've done. They lead it 16-7 over Banneker.
Of course, we appreciate Astro Exterminator. They sponsor this halftime show as well. They sponsor the Pest of the Game at on the Colony Bank tailgate show. So thank you so much, Astro Exterminator. Of course, Clint just did the Dr. Wes Ross look around the area report. So thank you, Dr. Wes Ross. Of course, Jonathan was down on the sidelines, and he sent some zebras. I think there was a play or two that he's already gave a free card to go see him. Go by and get some laser surgery. I think it's 15 minutes or less. So Dr. Wes Ross, he's actually an alumni here from Tift County. So thank you, Wes, for all that you do.
Yep, Dr. Ross was actually a neighbor of mine growing up. He's a few years younger than me, but we live literally right across the street from each other. So he is, if you need eye surgery or you need something done, there's no one better in the Tift County area.
No doubt. Of course, let's just go down the sponsor list. Colony Bank, Astro Pest Control, Peer and Farm Equipment, Kincaid Insurance. We've called that name several times tonight, it seems like, because they bring the kickoffs, and it seems like we've had more kickoffs than what we really have had tonight here at Clint. Tyson Steel, Central Jeweler, Coopercraft, Smile Doctors, Prince Automotive, Dr. Wes Ross, Senator Tyler Harper. Thank you, Senator Tyler Harper. He's got an interesting race coming up in November 2022. He's running for the Commissioner of Agriculture, so we wish him well. And Tri-W Pools, of course, Coach Dean said on Monday night, that is who services his pool and keeps his pool crystal clear. Thank you so much, sponsors. We could not have this radio show without you, and so we appreciate all that you do for the Blue Devil Radio Network and for Tift County Athletics.
All right, we're about halfway through. 9:38 left on the halftime clock. Tift County leads at 16-7. And Jason, just kind of your overall first half analysis here. Like I said, we're leading. That's the good thing. But, just almost like last week, probably like you said, Coach Dean's going to use all 20 minutes here and kind of just, let his feelings be shown.
Clint, he talked to Jonathan on the sidelines at the first of the night and said it's time to take the wheels off the train, so to speak. I think that's what he said, and got me just pumped up. And I want to tell you, we've got to see a little bit more out of our offense. I know this is the first half of the season, but, you want to start seeing them to kind of continue to improve, and it seems like we just continue to shoot ourselves in the foot, so to speak. We have positive. We go 2 feet forward, and then we go 1 foot back, so to speak. So, I would love to see the offense come out in this second half and get a drive and put some points up. Actually, we get the kickoff here because Banneker got the first kickoff and went 80 yards for the touchdown. So I just would like to see a little bit more out of the offense because we're going to need them later in the season, as you say, Clint, money ball, when we get to Region 1-7A and start playing Camden and Lowndes. I mean, we've got a great defense. We've seen it in these 3 games. I mean, they've already got 3 interceptions tonight, and they're playing great ball, but the offense has got to get some drives going.
Yeah, we've seen all throughout this first half, Tyler Parker has not had much room to run. He's tried to fake Carter on the inside and tried to run outside, and he's just not been able to elude this. Really, all of this whole team is fast. I think we can all agree they are all fast. The defenders run to the ball quickly, and he has just not been able to find any sort of running room here in the first half. Carter has been, pretty solid up the middle. He's got, I think, 60, 70 yards, Jason Cody said. So I think, like you said, we've got to be able to, obviously we got to establish the run, but we also got to be able to open the ball up. The passing game has got to improve more and more as the season goes along. Cody, do you have any first half stats for us?
Yeah, I do. Zach Carter has 8 carries for 67 yards. Tyler Parker has 10 carries for -4 yards. Timothy Wright has 2 passes completed to him for a total of 13 yards. Javon King has 4 carries for a total of 22 yards. Number 15, Taylon Morrow, he's had 1 pass completed to him for 16 yards. And number 10, C.J. Henley, got that jet sweep, and he got 4 yards.
Of course, that's never good when you hear your quarterback has negative yards rushing. So one or two things happen. He's running and getting tackled for loss, or he's getting sacked. And this the former. He's running and getting tackled for loss.
Yeah, he's running and getting tackled for loss, and those -4 yards are not including the 1 sack he did take when he dropped back to pass for -10 yards. So if you add that in there, he's got -14 yards.
And let's not forget one of the more bigger plays of the first half was center Liam Gray having to leave the game. The offensive line was, had his work cut out, full strength, and when him going out of the game, Ross Tanner had to be moved to center. So you're really, if you're trying to move the ball on offense, you don't like to see any of your guys up front go down, and that was tough injuries. I'm not sure if he'll be able to come back here in the second half or not. Be something to look out for.
Yeah, I don't think so. I hope so. I saw some ice on his knee, so hopefully it's just precautionary. Liam Gray is a senior, and he plays big for us. So that's a big loss there on the offensive line. If he cannot come back later in the year, I don't think we'll see him anymore tonight, but hopefully he'll be ready to play next week. Again, we've got another home game next week here at home, and it's a big game, guys. It's the it's a red, white, and blue devil game, and it's special because it's going to be I'm going to say Veterans Day, not the national holiday, but it's going to be Veterans Day right here at the Brody, and they're going to be wearing special jerseys with names on the back of the jerseys. Of course, you can go to Tift Football and see those names, and it's going to be Air Force, Army, Navy. It's going to be a great night. And, of course, you know, with what's going on in the world today, this game was already planned. It's not like a spur of the moment and say, hey, let's plan this game next week. It was already planned. Coach Dean, this is one of the things that he wanted to do when he came to Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I was going to throw in there. The roster's been released with all of the names that are going to be on the back of each number's jersey. You can find that at many places. You can find that on Coach Dean's Twitter page at Old Ball Coach 4. You can find that at Tift Football's Instagram highlights. You go to the profile, there'll be a little red and white tee with the American flag in it. You click on that, that'll show you the roster. The roster's been released, and with it being September 10th, the day before September 11th, 9/11, it's going to be special, especially with the veterans walking in the Devil Walk. It's going to be a special night. Be here for it.
Of course, you're talking about the tee with the American flag. I tell you what, I went by James Montgomery today, and he monogrammed me a sweet tee with that American flag in it. So if you want something embroidered, he's got the tee, he's got the logo, he's got it digitalized. So he probably could make you something up for next Friday night if you want one of those tees with the American flag in the back. It looks great. And of course, you know, we encourage you to come out to Buffalo Wild Wings on Monday night and listen to the Coach Noel Dean. It's the Farmers for Football Coaches Show, starting at 7 o'clock every Monday night at Buffalo Wild Wings on Highway 82. Come out, get some wings, whatever you like. Well, if you like them boneless or traditional, I'm more of a traditional guy with flats. Jonathan and I are. I think Clint and Jason Cody, they like the boneless, but we're the traditional guys. But come out, of course, Monday Night Football will be starting soon, so we're just trying to do the coaches show and then just let you stay there and watch Monday Night Football.
We've hit under 3 minutes to go here and on the clock, and I think we've all called it. The Blue Devils have not emerged. So we'll see if that continues, if he's going to take all 20 minutes. And then, like I said, like we have established, we get an extra 3 minutes. So it's an actual 23-minute halftime.
I learned that last week. I thought, like, when it's 20 minutes, when it's zero, it's time to play ball. But undoubtedly, Coach Dean knows how to work it and gives 3 more minutes.
Yeah, I want to throw in there about Monday night. This Monday night's going to be a special Monday night. It's Labor Day weekend. So many of you won't be working or at school, so download the 92.5 The Farm app while you're sitting at home on Monday at Labor Day weekend, and tune in and listen to us and Coach Noel Dean live at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, a couple of scoring updates while we wait for the second half to start. Lowndes now leads 15-14 over Lake Gibson, and Tift area leads Bullock Academy 21-14. Jeff Davis leads Jenkins 26-7. McClay leads Brookwood 17-13. And we are under 2 minutes to go until the second half.
I guess it worked so well last week that Coach Dean, this may start being a routine, guys, that we're going to stay in the locker room all 20 minutes, and we'll just come out and we better stretch quick because they only give us 3 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you just, think about a lot of the mistakes that we made there in the first half. We had a lot of penalties. The offense could not move the ball consistently. Like I said, the 3 interceptions, I think all of them set Tift County up in Banneker territory, so that's kind of how we led to the points. Had the mistake there on the 2-point conversion. So, we missed it by a minute. So the Blue Devils are coming out with a minute left on the clock, leading 16-7, looking to go 3-0 in the Coach Noel Dean era.
Clint, if we're playing horseshoes, we say that's close enough. That's close enough. Yeah, 60 seconds or less. Of course, I just received a text from James Montgomery. He said I was correct. He can take care of your needs. If you need something embroidered before next Friday night, just stop by and see him. I think he's got some blank hats. I want a visor, matter of fact, with that T on it. I think that would look great on a white visor or something like that. So I'm probably going to run back around and see him before next week for that red, and get ready for that red, white, and Blue Devil game next week. So if you need something embroidered with that American flag with that T, it looks sharp. He will not disappoint you.
And it looks like Let me look up the number here. 62, that is Ross Tanner, yep. So it looks like he will start the second half as the center for the Blue Devil offense.
Speaking of that, Clint, I wonder how much time he has, practice center, because Liam has been, I know he was a starter last year. I think he's a 2-year starter. He may be a 3-year starter. So I'm wondering how much time has Ross practiced the center position, even during practice.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much, you always hear about the quarterback and the backup quarterback. I'm not sure how much of that time they give to the backup center. Hopefully some. I think some, obviously, but it's not like he does it permanently. He would, because he's playing another position. But it is something they're going to have to get used to. And, for the limited time he was in there in the first half, I didn't really see any problems with the snap. So the Blue Devils were able to continue to go without having any issues with that.
And I am sure, as detailed of a man as Coach Dean is, he's probably already checked that. And they have already had that practice and worked on that during practice, Clint. So I'm sure you're right that Ross has had experience in that position during practice.
Yep. Under 2 minutes to go here in the halftime. Blue Devils lead at 16-7, and we will just take it into the third quarter as both teams are on the field.
Well, let's take a quick break with 90 seconds left here at halftime. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Listen up. This is your ceiling. I have a problem. I enjoy a back scratch as much as anyone, but my back is being scratched by rodents. Yep, they're in the attic and they're scratching my back and doing who knows what else up here. So how about make some time and call the Astro Army to eliminate the rodents? Because when they're not scratching my back, they're chewing up your Christmas decorations and other stuff. So make time to call the Astro Army. They've got your back and mine.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tifton. Welcome to the farm. 92.5.
That's what I love about Sunday.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton Osceola, another Broadcast South station.
All right, we are back here at the Brody, getting ready to start the third quarter. Banneker will kick off here to start the second half. Tift County will have a couple of return men inside of their own 10-yard line. Tift County leads it 16-7. Looking for another strong second half. They were able to come back last week against Dutchtown with a strong second half. And they lead the Trojans 16-7, waiting for the clock to reset. And it does. And we are about ready to go. Banneker will again with a left-footed kicker. Something you rarely see in high school football. And he lines up and kicks it away. A very short kick near the sideline. Tift County will field it at the 28. And he crosses the 35 up to about the 40 and about the 42-yard line. And that's where the Blue Devils will take over.
It turned out okay, Clint. Of course, I was thinking maybe we should let that ball go out of bounds because it looked like he scooped it up right there out of bounds. And, of course, I think you start at the 35 when it goes out of bounds. But it turned out like we had better position.
That's a split-second decision that you have the return man has got to make. So he was able to field it and was able to have a nice return. They mark it at the 41. So the Blue Devils will come out. Tyler Parker, Zach Carter at running back, Tyler Parker at quarterback. We have two wide receivers. One wide receiver lines up right in front of Parker, to his side actually. Receiver in motion, Parker. Hands off to Carter on the sweep, and he is hammered at about the 40, and he'll lose about a yard on the play.
There again, though, he was running tough. Even though he lost yardage, Zach Carter is going to run tough each time he gets the ball.
So the Blue Devils will face a 2nd and 11 at their own 40-yard line. Again, the rushing yards hard to come by tonight against a very quick Banneker defense. Parker looks to the sideline. Man in motion is the receiver. Takes the snap, throws to him, and he is going to lose a lot. Well, he's able to break through free and finally brought down. He's still short of the line of scrimmage. It was number 10, C.J. Henley. And it will actually bring up a 3rd down and about 12 at the Tift County 39. He went in motion and Parker threw it to him, but several defenders were able to converge on him, and he found a couple of yards back to, it was almost a miracle, Jason, to be able to get back to near the line of scrimmage.
Well, Clint, when you said he was going to lose a lot of yards, I was agreeing with you.
Quarterback Parker takes a snap, fakes to the running back, rolls to his right, and he is going to be taken down for a huge loss on the sack back inside the 30 to about the 29, a loss of about 10 on the play. And not the ideal start for the Blue Devils.
No, coming out of the halftime, that is not the possession that you want to see. And of course, that brings up, and I can't say it for us, but that's a 4th down in tie, Clint.
That is a long 4th down for the Blue Devils. Antonio Gomez comes out to punt, and we've already had one block tonight. Tift County looking to flip the field here. 4th down at their own 29. Gomez lines up for the kick. Snap. He takes it. They bring a rush, and he's able to get it away. A high kick, and it near a Banneker defender. I guess it didn't hit him, but it will roll to about the 40-yard line.
Wow, that was close to be hitting that Banneker defender.
I think it hit the back of our guy's foot.
Okay.
And they'll actually mark it at the Trojans' 41. So with 9:32 left here in the 3rd quarter, Tift County leads it 16-7. And we'll see if the Blue Devil defense can continue its strong play. It has really shut down this Trojans offense. It has picked off the quarterback 3 times, nearly had another one in the end zone.
Clint, probably the best sports announcer ever, Larry Munson. I feel like, man, we're asking a lot from these guys, the defense, because it seems like we're just asking a lot. They've already had 3 interceptions. Let's get another one right here.
Absolutely. So the quarterback lines up, 4 wide receiver look, 3 up top, running back to his left. And he takes the snap, hands off to the running back, trying to break outside and hit hard. Was that Jackson Strickland? Yes, it was. Big hit out of bounds. At about the 44, a gain of 3.
Jackson Strickland and Lucky Smith, number 3 on that.
Yeah, that number 4, he's quick on a punt return, but so far we've kept him in check. That's his 3rd carry, but he's got -3 rushing yards.
So bring up a 2nd down and 7 for Banneker at their own 44-yard line. Again, 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap. And looks like some confusion, and he's able to get the throw away to the receiver, falling out of bounds, and they actually mark him incomplete. It was almost confusion between the quarterback and the running back, and he was able to break away and try to throw it to a receiver, but I think he caught it out of bounds.
Yeah, that busted play almost worked out, but it was right there in front of Coach Cater, who we had on the show, Monday night show a few weeks ago. He didn't show any excitement. He was just like, nope, that was out of bounds. Incomplete.
That was just an athletic play by the quarterback there, Clint. He almost turned something into nothing. Turned nothing into something.
Well, that's what happens when you've got athletic ability. You can improvise when the play is kind of broke down, and that's what happened there. 3rd down and 7, and the center flinched with the ball, and it'll be a false start on the Trojans. I think he was expecting, I guess, to snap it, and then thought better of it at the last minute. So bring up a 3rd down and back him up to the 39. Bring up a 3rd and about 12. Tift County fans on their feet here at the Brody. The 3rd of 8 home games for the Blue Devils this year. Hopefully it's a little more than 8 home games. Maybe we can get a playoff game or 2. Quarterback takes the snap, blitz, And they throw long and some miscommunication, and
completed
we actually have
C.J. Henley on the sidelines, number 10. That's how far he threw it out of bounds.
The Trojans' offensive lineman lost his helmet, and he'll have to leave, and the Trojan special teams will come on to try a punt.
I think the QB just wanted to throw show off his arm there, Clint, because there was not a Banneker Trojan around, and he threw it to our sideline, probably 30 yards, 35 down the field.
Yeah, he showed it off all right. He slung that one. He had somebody in his face, though. He had Bernard Tindall coming off the edge. Got to take him down. He just had to let that one go.
So bring up a 4th and 12 at the 39 for the Blue Devils, for the Trojans. The Blue Devil defense again comes up with a big 3 and out. And Jackson Strickland will line up back at his own 30. And do we have a timeout?
No, we have a false start.
False start, okay. Well, back them up 5 more. Banneker will be faced 4th and 16 now from its own 34-yard line.
They're in that 4th and tie situation now.
That's exactly right, Jason Cody.
And the kick is away.
Oh, short.
And a short kick, and it'll go near the sideline, and Jackson fields it, runs out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So with 8:59 left here in the third, Tift County leads it 16-7.
Of course, we'll stay right here. We will not take a break, and there's actually a flag on the play, so let's see what happens. They may have to repunt this thing. What's the call here? Oh, it's against Tift County, so they're going to march it.
Will it be after the
play? It was. So
okay.
They marched 10 additional yards off on us. I'm not sure what that is. And, of course, we need to give a shout-out to the chain gang over there. They do a great job each and every Friday night. And, of course, Joey Marta is on the down marker. So he is the one that's changing the down over there, running down the field. I see him go.
So the Blue Devil offense will come out 1st and 10, and after the flag, they'll be taking possession at their own 30-yard line. Parker with actually a couple of running backs now in the backfield, Javon King and Zach Carter. 2 wide receiver look. Parker takes a snap, hands off to Carter, and again, nothing up the middle. Gain of maybe 2 on the play. Guys, this is tough running tonight.
It is, Clinton. Hopefully, we need to score right here. I think we need to get the crowd back into the game a little bit, and we need some excitement from the offense here.
Just saying, I think last week we came out and we punted our first possession in the second half, and then we went from there and shot out of a cannon and scored a bunch of touchdowns afterwards.
Parker takes a snap, hands off to Javon King, running wide, route right, and he's got a first down and a lot more up near midfield. A nice play as the Tift County offensive lineman looks like it's slow to get up. And
yes.
There is a flag down,
and
however.
There's also a flag down, too. So wondering if that's on us or does it have something to do with the guy getting hit and getting hurt there?
And they are still talking, and it will be a holding call, and that will negate a long run from Javon King.
Yeah, what a run there. I think he ran for about, 25, 30 yards there, and it's going to be called back. And there again, it's going to be putting us behind the sticks. It's going to be, 2nd down, and, of course, it's at the spot of the foul, so actually it didn't go as far back as I thought, but 2nd and 9.
But maybe more importantly, another offensive lineman has to be taken off, Quinard Walker, a junior.
Yeah.
So the Blue Devils come out with a 5 wide receiver look. Parker, and he throws long. He's got a receiver, and it's broken up. It was underthrown. It allowed the defender to make a play, and it was intended for number 15, Taylon Morrow.
Man, he was wide open, Clint, and he had to wait on the ball to allow, and that allowed the Trojan to get there. And it was almost a pass interference because he didn't turn around, but the ball hit him, so it was perfectly timed.
Yeah, he didn't know where the ball was. That was just his luck that it got perfectly timed up. He didn't see the ball. He was just going for the defender. He was trying to catch up on that foot he lost.
So bring up a 3rd and 10 at the 31-yard line. Parker, 3 wide receivers, takes a snap, rolls to his left, being chased, And he's going to easily get rid of it, and he actually takes a sack out of bounds at about the 23, I believe, 22-yard line. He probably should have threw that one away.
Yeah, that was about a 7-yard loss. Actually, he just ran out of bounds, and as Clint said, he should have threw it out of bounds, really, in the sidelines.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a rule in high school football. You can't just intentionally throw it out of bounds. I think you have to intend it for a receiver. And when he rolled out, both of his receivers were blocking. They weren't even looking for the ball, so he had nowhere to go but to just run out of bounds.
Actually, Jason Cody, I would have said we had 60 receivers over here.
Exactly.
Do they have to be turned around for the ball?
So Tift County will be forced to punt again, this time at their own 23-yard line. And Gomez gets it in. It's a high but a short punt. And it will take a Banneker bounce right out of bounds at about the 48 of Tift County. So, unfortunately, like we've said all along, we've had to depend on the Blue Devil defense to come up with another stop.
Yep, and hopefully they can get our interception right here. Of course, Jason Cody talked about it last week. That kind of is what turned the momentum around. We had a pick six, and it would be great to have the fourth interception as a pick six here. We just need some excitement kind of back over here on the home side of the field. 16-7, Tift County up. 7:55 left to go here in the third quarter.
1st and 10 for Banneker at the Tift County 48-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap, looks to his left, throws, and just out of reach of the receiver, had broken away from the defense, but an incomplete, and it'll be up second down.
He was open again, Clint.
Yeah, I want to give a score update. That college football game we didn't pick, number 10 UNC was upset by Virginia Tech 17-10.
Yeah, of course, we talked about that earlier in the pregame show on the Colony Bank tailgate show. That game should have been played on a Saturday. That is not a Friday night kick because that's a big-time game right there. Actually, in the ACC, too. That's a ACC conference game.
Season opener.
So bring up 2nd and 10 for Banneker at the Tift County 48. Quarterback under center, takes the snap, hands off to the running back, and he is hit hard by a couple of defenders, including number 13, Bubba Ellis.
Hit a brick wall. Lost a yard.
Yep, loss of a yard back to the 49. So 3rd and 11, or 3rd and tie-tie, as Jason Morris likes to call it.
I like to call it, but I cannot say I copyrighted that, Clint. Paul Nelson, a great principal here in the Tift County school system at Charles Spencer. I have to give him credit. He copyrighted that.
Banneker with 7:12 left here in the third. 3rd down and 11. Quarterback takes a snap, slant. Nearly intercepted by number 22, Zamarian Brown, who already has one tonight. And he'll bring up another 4th down.
And I'll tell you what, he was open on that slant play, and he might have scored on that, Clint, because I'm not sure if our defensive back could have tackled him.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it went out of the reach of the receiver, and Zamarian had a play on it, just couldn't come up with it. So Banneker will be forced to punt again, and I believe they're missing their punter.
Yep, I think so. 7:03 left to go here in the third quarter. Of course, the time stopped with that incompletion. 16-7, Tift leads.
Yeah, 3 seconds left on the play clock, and this is number 4 in the punt. He hasn't been punting tonight for him.
And he does punt. He gets it, and it's high but very short. And it takes a Blue Devil bounce, and Tift County will let it bounce, and is down at about the 43 of the Blue Devils.
So I think they took over on the 48 on that drive, and they gave us the ball back on the 43, and that's counting a punt, Clint, and it was not. I know we talked about 3rd down and tie-tie, but it was only like 3rd down and 12, 4th down and 12. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very, very short punt.
So let's see if we can get the offense going here. It's kind of been stuck in neutral, as they say. 1st and 10 at the 43. Parker at quarterback says something to his running back, takes the snap, fakes it to him, and he tries to follow him in the line and get some running room up to around midfield. A good game on the play, game of about 7.
Yeah, it's great to see positive yards, especially on 1st down, because I tell you what, all we need is 4 on 1st down. I'll take 7 because 4. If you get that every time on 3 downs, that's a first down. You're moving the chains.
Absolutely. Second down, they'll mark it at midfield, gain of 7 on the play. Parker says something to Carter behind him at running back. Fakes it to him, goes out to his left, is able to break free, and it's a good run for Tyler Parker, and he's given the Blue Devils a first down up to about the 40 of Banneker.
Over the 50 now, as Clint said, we're on the 40 of Banneker's. We're marching right to left on your radio dial, marching toward 8th Street. And, of course, there's a Banneker Trojan down on the field, right on the 40, and he looks like it may be a cramp-related injury. And so while he's down, it's 6:14 left to go here in the third quarter. Tift County 16, Banneker 7. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with a desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We have focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solution provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil.
Dr. Wes Ross is proud to support Blue Devil Radio this season. Dr. Ross specializes in cataracts, eyelid lifts, and LASIK surgeries, and is a Tift County High School graduate. He is proud to serve Tift County and the surrounding communities by providing excellent ophthalmology care. 92.5 The Farm in Blue Devil Nation. Let Dr. Wes Ross with South Georgia Eye Partners get your vision back to a championship level. Call him at 229-391-4180 and schedule your appointment today.
Downs at Hutt. Friday night lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
Back here at the Brody, Tift County lines up, handoff from Parker to Carter, and he's able to get about 2 on the play on the first down carry following the injury to the defender for Banneker. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third. Is Tift County still leading 16-7, trying to get some offense going here in the third quarter.
Luckily, it was just a cramp related for Banneker. It was just cramps.
So the Blue Devils will line up, 3 wide receiver look. Parker in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to Carter, right up the middle, and good push that time as they cross they don't cross. They'll mark it down at the 35.
The far ref did.
He wanted to go past it, but the near guy said he was down at about the 35. So a third and manageable again, 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
That was Carter's 12th run. He's now at 73 yards.
73 yards for the senior. Parker takes a snap, and I think defender got on the pass attempt out to the wide receiver. It's incomplete.
Was trying to throw it out wide to C.J. Henley. Of course, his first game back, and it just it was a good bounce pass, kind of.
Yeah, it looked like it was almost false start on Zach Carter. It looked like he moved a little quick, but yes, I guess it was perfect timing.
Brings up a 4th and 5, and it looks like we're keeping the offense on the field. We're on Banneker's 35-yard line, marching toward 8th Street. 4th down and 5.
Parker lines up, 4th and 5. Fakes it to Carter. He's got King wide open. Oh, then he dropped it. Would have been a first down and would have been probably close to finding the end zone, but instead it'll turn the ball over on downs for Tift County.
He had the first down on that if he would have caught it.
Man, that was big time right there. He was wide open, as Clint said. He probably would have got. He would have probably been first and goal because he had a lot of turf in front of him.
So with that, Banneker will take over at the 35, trailing 16-7. Tift County's defense has already recorded 3 interceptions. As Banneker lines up with 2 wide receivers near the sideline, 1 up top, 2 running backs behind the quarterback. And will he go under center? It looks like he will, maybe, as he calls out the play. And he does. Takes the snap, hands off to the running back. And he is hit and then falls forward to about the 38, a gain of about 3.
Brings up a 2nd and 7. 4:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Tift County still leads 16-7 over Banneker. And as Clint said, the defense has already recorded 3 interceptions. We're working on number 4, and I hope it comes here on this 2nd and 7 play, Clint.
And I think we've got another cramp. The running back was slow to get up, and I think he was trying to walk it off, and then the quarterback said, just go back, go down, and we'll help you. And he's frustrated.
Of course, we're going to take a cramp timeout as well, too, Clint, right here. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
For 5 decades, the Fritz family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX Series has a lot to offer. Part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup, rated #1 for reliability, they feature the versatility to mow, move hay bales, grade roads, and clear brush and snow. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tifton.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
We are back here at the Brody. Banneker, after the cramp timeout for I think it was the running back, it'll bring up a 2nd down and about 6 at the Banneker 38-yard line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver looks, takes a snap, throws out wide left, and it's incomplete. Downfield at about the Tift County 25 is the receiver. He was double covered, but the ball was overthrown.
Yeah, he was showing off his arm talent again. The guy kind of looked like he kind of had a step on our DB but he kind of overthrew him. If anybody watched the Ohio State game last night, it looked like C.J. Stroud threw a lot of those kind of passes. That if you're not able to picture it in your head, it was the same kind of pass. It was like a straight go route and just kind of overthrew him by about 5 yards.
So bring up a 3rd and 7. Banneker at the 38, 39-yard line. 4:05 left here in the third quarter. Trojans down 16-7.
We want to keep it that way, too.
Tift County showing blitz, and there is a flag down, and it's a delay of game on the Trojans. Back them up 5 yards. So bring up a 3rd and what, Jason?
3rd and tie-tie.
3rd and tie-tie.
Which is 3rd and 12 on this one.
3rd and 11.
Yeah, they'll mark it, looks like at the 34. So 3rd and 11 for the Trojans at their own 34.
Their coach looks a little frustrated. I don't know if he's frustrated because he didn't get the timeout or if he's frustrated as quarterback for not snapping the ball.
Probably a little of both, I would imagine. And the quarterback takes the snap. Looking, and it's the interception number 4 for the Blue Devils. And that is...
No. The back judge is saying it hit the ground, but I'm telling you what, I said it earlier on this drive that we're working on number 4, and I thought we had number 4, and I know Clint did too, but...
That would have been Lazarius Jackson's second, I believe.
And of course, that would have been 2 from 2 because one of them's already got 2, and then the other one's got 1. So yeah, we would have been 2 for 2. But I would have liked Dana. I hope she throws it up on the big board so we can see a replay. I want replay on that, Clint.
Yeah, me too. Because I don't know how the back judge is the one that called the incomplete pass. All the other referees are running downfield like it's an interception.
Jonathan Judy is running down the stairs right now, giving that guy a free pass to go see Dr. Wes Ross on Tuesday after Labor Day. Check his vision.
So instead of interception, the Trojans will be forced to punt here on 4th and 11.
This time with the punter we've seen all night, not number 4.
Jackson Strickland lines up at about the 30. And Banneker takes the snap, punts it away, a kind of a line drive, and Jackson bounces and eventually takes it, but he's out of bounds at about the 25. So with 3:52 left, Tift County's offense looking to get the offense going, leading 16-7.
Jackson had the right idea there. He was trying to pick up that ball and gain some additional yards because there was nobody within probably 10 yards of him, and it was a low-line drive, as Clint was saying, and of course it was just kind of once it hit, it just kind of bounced toward Banneker's way, and so Jackson tried to scoop it up and get some additional yards, but he was already out of bounds when he made that scoop.
Yeah, when he scooped it up, the ball was about his head. If it would have been the quarterback for Banneker to pick that up, it would have hit him dead in the chest.
So the Blue Devils will line up 1st and 10 at the 24. Parker takes the snap, hands off to Carter right up the middle, and he gets about 3, maybe 4 on the play. Again, right up the middle of the line, Tift County is finding not much room to run. And they'll actually give him a good spot. It looks like they'll give him about 5 yards up to about the 29.
I'll take that every time on a first down.
So Parker lines up, Carter behind him. Man in motion for the Blue Devils. Parker takes the snap, hands off to Carter, and he goes up the middle again, crosses the 30 to about the 32, and then bring up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, it should be, about 3rd and 3 here.
Yep, 3rd and 3 for the Blue Devils, under 3 minutes to go. Here in the third, Tift County leads at 16-7.
Yeah, that carry right there puts Zach Carter 80 yards rushing now.
80 yards for the senior. Parker sends right in motion. Hands off. He fakes it to Carter. Parker goes up the middle, and he has got the first down as he crosses the 35.
I thought Parker had me faked. I thought Zach Carter was breaking tackles up the middle.
And he'll bring up a 1st and 10. They'll mark it at the Tift County 36 as the Blue Devils play hurry up here.
Marching right to left on your radio dial, marching toward 8th Street.
trying to get something going here on offense. Parker, high snap, and he's able to get it, but he is hammered, but he fumbles it, and is now a loose ball.
No.
And let's see, is now in the end zone, and it'll go out of the back of the end zone, and that's likely a safety against the Blue Devils.
The white cap was saying he was down, so I think he was just telling the play. Well,
no, it is a safety. Yep.
Well, he was calling him down.
He was motioning down, and then he decides to run down the field with him after the play.
And we've got another offensive lineman down on the ground hurt.
That's Ethan Jackson, the senior.
And it was a wild scramble. Just to kind of give you some perspective, it was a high snap. Parker was able to get it, but as soon as he got it, he was hammered. He then fumbled it, and nobody really could get a handle on the ball, and eventually it went right out of the end zone, and as a result, it's a safety for Banneker. But the more serious notion is the third offensive lineman now that's been hurt for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Coach Dean is going out there to talk to the referee and check on his player. But like you said, the white hat was down here calling Tyler Parker down. All the other referees ran down there playing the play out. Yeah. And then the referee runs out and says, whoa. Actually, your call's right. I'm gonna call what you call.
That's exactly what happened, Jason Cody. The guy, he was motioning him down where Tyler dropped or got tackled. And he just kind of went along with his other refs, like, well, maybe I missed it.
Yeah, usually that happens, and one ref will stay where he was down, and then the other will go and finish out the play, and then they'll talk it through. I don't see much communications between the referee. It's just, no, your call was right. I'll get the safety.
Yeah. Of course, usually I thought the white hat ruled, too.
Yeah, it was just a mad scramble. Nobody could corral the ball, and it looked like Tift County had finally, which if they had recovered, it would have turned over a new set of downs, because I believe they would have probably said Banneker would have gotten possession there, and then it fumbled. But instead, the ball goes out of the end zone, and it's now a 16-9 game, which, that's just a one-score game now with 2:18 to go here in the third. But again, we've got an offensive lineman down, the third one for the Blue Devils, who has been down and not getting up.
And Banneker's going to get good field position here. So as he's down, and of course they're bringing the cart onto the field, so it doesn't look good. But we're going to wish for the best, and it's just precautionary. But we're going to take a break here. 2:18 left to go here in the third. Your Tift County Blue Devils up 16-9. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with the desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We are focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solutions provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil.
All right, we are back here at the Brody in a big turn of events here. Tift County offensive lineman, their third one that has had to leave the game for injury, has been taken off on a cart following a safety for Banneker, and Tift County will have to punt it away, and they do, and Banneker will come up to field the punt, and that is a free ball, and it's loose, and the return man finally is able to corral it. That is That was almost a big turn of events for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it almost worked well for the Blue Devils. Of course, he picked it up right here at the last moment, and Banneker starts on the 44. They're on 44. They're marching left to right on your radio dial with 2:16 left here in the third quarter, 16-9.
Couple of scoring updates. Lowndes leads Lake Gibson 37-35.
That's a high-scoring game. I believe it's only at halftime, too.
Oh, wow. That's on ESPN2, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
ESPNU.
That's right. And Colquitt County leads Cedar Grove 21-19. As Banneker will take over, now needing just a touchdown to tie. 1st and 10 at their own 44. We need another stop. An interception will do for the Blue Devils. Quarterback takes a snap, hands off to the running back, and he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. His forward progress may have netted him a yard.
Yeah, they gave him one on that play, brings up a 2nd and 9. And, of course, they haven't had much success running the ball all night against this defensive line.
Well, honestly, offensively, Banneker has not done much. The lone touchdown was a game-opening 86-yard kickoff return for a score. And they've also thrown 3 interceptions. So they, like the Blue Devils, have really struggled offensively. 2nd and 9 for Banneker at their own 45. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap, looking. He's got a receiver open, throws to him near sideline, and he's hit. And he is near a first down as he goes out of bounds at the Tift County 40. They'll mark him down at the 46, maybe? If it's 46, it's a first down.
That's right. And it looks like, yep, they're motioning to move the chains.
So it's a first down for the Trojans at the Blue Devils' 46-yard line.
That's the second completion to number 8. He's got 11 receiving yards now.
Banneker, go ahead.
I will say good news. Ethan Jackson did go into the field house, but the EMTs came out, and it doesn't look like they're getting the bed. So that is good news.
Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back, breaks free into the clear, into the secondary, and finally wrestled down at about the 34. Another Trojans first down.
They've got a little drive started here. Defense got to bow up and kind of stop them here to keep them out of the end zone because it is a one-score, Clint.
One score, and Banneker's kind of got the momentum here. The Tift County crowd is kind of quiet right now. Blue Devils have struggled to do anything offensively here in the second half.
And this will probably be the last play of the third quarter.
Banneker quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back, goes right up the middle, down to about the 30, a gain of about 4, with 33 seconds left here in the third quarter.
We got a Blue Devil down, or he's slow to get up. It was Tyree West. The running back was going down. He kind of hurtled over him. I think he went head first into one of our defenders.
And it does look like Trojans want to run at least one more play. Quarterback takes the snap, goes back to his running back, right up the middle. And he is wrestled down by linebacker junior Jonte Strozier.
And a late flag from the back judge that was standing on the goal line.
He's got a lot of penalties rulings tonight.
Afraid he may have got us for a late hit, but it did not look like a late hit, but we'll see.
The referee comes, and that's targeting on the Blue Devils.
Man.
And that will give the Trojans a first down as it moves deeper into Blue Devil territory. And they'll actually mark him down all the way to about the 14 of Tift County.
Man, big flag there. Of course, Coach Dean is not happy about that flag.
Not at all. As the clock winds, under 10 seconds to go, will they run another play? Quarterback in the shotgun, hands off to his running back, and he is hit hard and then bounces, but is tackled by a couple more defenders, and that'll end the third quarter. Tift County leads it 16-9 here on 92.5 The Farm.
Stay with us after this quick break, and we'll bring you the fourth quarter action. Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Dr. Wes Ross is proud to support Blue Devil Radio this season. Dr. Ross specializes in cataracts, eyelid lifts, and LASIK surgeries, and is a Tift County High School graduate. He is proud to serve Tift County and the surrounding communities by providing excellent ophthalmology care. 92.5 The Farm in Blue Devil Nation. Let Dr. Wes Ross with South Georgia Eye Partners get your vision back to a championship level. Call him at 229-391-4180 and schedule your appointment today.
Down at Hunt, Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Well, we are back here at the Brody, and before the fourth quarter even starts, we have a flag, and it's against Banneker. I think it's against Banneker.
No, unsportsmanlike conduct. Whoa, hold up.
He pointed to Banneker by the way the receiver was acting. It looked like he was going against Tifton. Like I said, they were lining up to play, lining up for the start of the fourth quarter, but the ref, one of the refs threw a flag, and I think it's on Tift County's sideline. Yes, it is.
It's on Coach Dean. He's in one of those referees' ear. He is not happy.
And they will take the ball all the way inside the 10-yard line. Blue Devils clinging to a 16-9 lead following the safety, and Banneker has responded here on the drive. And they'll mark it down. They actually mark it at about the 8-yard line. So I'll bring up a second and about 4 from the 8. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 running backs. Hands off to one of them. Breaks it outside, cuts it back in, and he is wrestled down, but I think he's got the first down inside the 5 to, they'll mark him at about the 3.
Yep, it's going to be first and goal at the, it's according where they're going to mark it, 3 or the 2. What are they marking it at, Clint?
Looks like the 3.
Looks like about the 3. First and goal for the Trojans, their best drive of the night, looking to capitalize on the safety and being able to take over on the ensuing possession. Quarterback under center, hands off to his running back, breaks out wide right. He's trying to outrun to the goal line, and he is in the end zone for a... No, is he stopped? No, he is in there. Touchdown, Banneker.
He was trying to outrun one of our defenders, and he just leaped when he was about at the 3, even though he ran backwards. He was able to leap right inside the pylon for a touchdown. So it's 16-15 with the PAT coming.
Yep, they're going to kick the PAT instead of go for 2 and try to get the lead.
The Trojan left-footed kicker, and it looks like they're missing a player.
They've been missing a player all night on special teams, Clint.
They are. You would hate to use a timeout here, but they do have a
12 seconds
guy coming
left.
out. They've got time to get it off.
10, 9.
And here to tie it up. And it's a low snap. And it is no good, but we do have a flag down. I think it's going to be on Tift County. I don't know.
I think you're right. I think they're going to call it on Tift County for some, I don't know, some reason.
They're celebrating, so it's on us.
Yeah, but I don't know if that will even entice them to actually go for 2 here, because that'll move them up. Yeah, that's
personal foul.
Jumping over the line. I don't know if that's illegal like it is in college and pro, I think.
Their quarterback is right there by his coach. They're going to bring him out. They're going to stay with 1. Noel Dean's also not happy about that call either.
Yeah, they got the ball. They mark it at about the 2 now, 1 or 2 yard line.
Yeah, they keep the field goal unit out there.
They want to tie the game. And the snap, the kick, and that one is blocked. Tift County Special Teams comes up with a big play.
Sean Lindsay
with the block, and the Blue Devils still lead 16-15.
Wait, guys, I'm still waiting. Even though it's after the play, I'm waiting for the yellow hanky because they've been throwing one on Tift County all night long. So I'm okay. Everybody's off the field now, so it's good. We did. They're going to allow that block to stay. And Coach Dean, look at Coach Dean. He is on the white hat on the numbers because I think he's still talking about that Tyler Parker play where the safety.
Man, I wish I was down there because I want to know. He is all in that guy's face. He's telling him, hey, you're the head guy. You called him down. The play is down.
So 11:23 left. Tift County leads at 16-15, and Coach Dean is still pleading his case with the umpire and another referee as the Blue Devils come out to receive the kick.
Man, I wish we had a live mic on the sideline right now, Clint.
Yeah, he is giving him an earful, no doubt about it. As Banneker will line up, they've scored.
He told us on the Monday night.
I tell you what, the stands got up off their feet when he started walking back to the sidelines in support for Coach Dean because the fans are so upset about these calls as well.
Fans love it when their coach goes out fighting for them on the field. As Banneker will line up to kick it away here with 11:23 left. A lot of football left in this one. Tift County clinging to a 1-point lead. And Banneker boots it away. High kick taken by the up man at about the 19. Trying to find some running room, and he's taken down at about the 31-yard line. I believe that was Davis Garner, a senior linebacker on the return.
Kind of the middleman there in the back, he caught it. And so Tift County will start from their own 31 with 11:16 left to go here in the fourth. All tied. Well, nope. 16-15, Tift County up by 1. So we need to march down the field here, Clint, and put some points here on the board.
We just need to control some clock here. I feel like we're not being able to move the ball consistently and not being able to control the ball as much as we haven't this year so far. And this penalty call on the Blue Devils is a false start or is legal shift, one or the other, and it will be a 5-yard penalty on the Blue Devils.
I want to go back to Coach Dean getting in that referee's ear. He told us on a Monday night, one of the other games in the past week, he was like, no, I didn't want to get too mad because I'm kind of the new guy here. I'm going to wait to use that card. He just used it just then. He was all in that guy's face.
I think you're right. So instead of a 1st and 10, it's now 1st and 15 at the Blue Devils 26. Parker in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, follows him right up the line, and he gets probably 5 yards, gets that penalty yardage back. It'll bring up 2nd down, and actually gave him 6. It'll bring us 2nd down and 9.
And of course, Coach Dean he will stand up for his guys, and that was him standing up for his guys because he's tired of the calls that's being called against them, and really, I think he doesn't see those calls.
I don't either because he was calling him down and they called him safety.
That's right.
So the Blue Devils face a 2nd down and 9. Under 11 minutes to go here in the fourth.
Oh, miscommunication.
Quarterback takes a snap. Parker running around to his left and is corralled by several defenders, and it'll be a loss of about 2 on the play.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got an appointment with Dr. Wes Ross on Tuesday, you may need to get there a little bit early because
it's going to be packed.
Yeah,
it's going to be full.
There's a few more that's going to be there actually at your appointment.
They don't know they have appointments yet, but I just scheduled them one.
Blue Devils will be faced with a 3rd and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Parker in the shotgun, Carter behind him at running back. Parker takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking downfield, and he's got room to run and shovel passes it out to the receiver, trying to get the 1st down, and he is going to be close, and I think he's got it. It's C.J. Henley.
Yeah, he needed get 7. He got 8 there, so the change will move. Big 1st down there, Clint.
That was an interesting play because he had room to run, but then he was about 5 yards away from the receiver and shovel passed it to him, and it actually worked. So bring up a 1st down and 10 at the 42 for the Blue Devils.
Offside.
Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to Carter right up the middle. I think it was offsides. They didn't call it. But a good run up to about the 48, a gain of about 6.
Brings up second and a short 4 here, and the Blue Devils are wanting to work fast.
Yeah, they need to get some offense going. They're going up tempo. Parker in the shotgun. Quarterback, running back behind Parker. Parker hands it off to Carter, and he goes across midfield and falls into Banneker territory at the 49, and it'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Big 3rd down here.
That's that Carter's 16th run now, and he's got 89 yards, almost broke the 90-yard mark.
Yeah, they've really just been hard runs, 3 to 4 to 5 yard runs, and nothing really breaking away for him.
I'm not keeping up with it, but I'd like to know his yards per carry average.
And they go to him, and he crosses the 1st down marker down to about the 47. So another 1st down for your Blue Devils.
I would rather know his yards after contact instead of yards per carry, because most every time he's getting his yards after contact.
If he stays on this rate, he'll break that 100-yard rushing mark. He gets 92 yards now.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. They mark it at the Banneker 47-yard line.
8:25 left to go in the 4th. They're marching left to right toward the field house.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands off to Carter again, but there is a flag, and what will be the call is false start on the Blue Devils.
Jeez. You know, we thought we had a lot of flags last Friday night. I think they were 26 penalties called. I believe I'm correct. I think we're going to have more penalties tonight.
We got to be approaching that right now for sure.
Man, even these penalties, Coach Cody Cater's out there now. Even the coaches don't know what's going on.
So the Blue Devils are backed up to their own 48, 1st and 15 now. Parker looks to the sideline for the play. Gets his receivers lined up, still looking. Receiver in motion. Parker takes the snap, is a bobble snap, and he throws actual lateral to the receiver, and he's run out of bounds, and I'm not sure he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the play never got fully in. Coach Cater was trying to signal a play call, and the wide receivers on the far side didn't see it, and he just kind of threw his head up, and he was like, oh my gosh.
So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 15, and kind of, unfortunately, it's been the story of the night. Any momentum the offense has gotten has been hurt by penalty.
Yes. 7:56. Of course, he ran out of bounds, so the clock is stopped here. Left to go in the 4th.
Parker takes the snap, looks, throws, complete out to the receiver, breaking tackles, and he crosses midfield up to about the 46-yard line of Banneker.
And that's number 10, C.J. Henley. We've talked about him all night. This is his first game back from a foot-ankle injury. So we expected to see him play and have a big impact, and he's caught several balls here tonight.
Yeah, that's his 4th reception for 13 yards.
So bring up a 3rd and 9 at the 46 of the Trojans.
He may only have 13, but he's ran for about 50.
I bet he feels like it too, especially in the first game back.
And a defender for the Trojans jumps into the neutral zone, and it's an offside penalty. And it'll bring up a 3rd and short now for the Blue Devils. 7:16 to go here in the 4th. Tift County clinging to a 16-15 lead, and they have it now 3rd and 4 at the Banneker 41.
That seems like the first penalty that's went our way in a long, long time.
And we've had 3 linemen to go out of the game here tonight.
Yep, Ross Tanner, the center, had to change positions as Parker in the shotgun takes the snap, and boy, they timed that one right, and he is running for his life and still dragging defenders, but gosh, they timed that perfectly if it wasn't offsides.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, but they had him for a 5-yard loss behind the line of scrimmage, but he just fought and got back to the line of scrimmage. Face mask. So that will give us a 1st down, keep the drive alive. Hey, I'll take it. Ever how we can move those chains.
Yeah, y'all talking about the offensive lineman injuries. We had number 56, Tamon Jackson, a sophomore, and number 66, Abraham Soto, a junior in there on the offensive line. We don't see them very often.
No, they're coming up big.
So Tift County now has it 1st and 10 at the Banneker 35-yard line. Two wide receivers near the near side. Carter behind Parker in the backfield. And Parker fakes the handoff. Goes right up the middle. He's got room to run. His best run of the night, and it's going to lead to a touchdown for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils in the end zone right there. TP, Tyler Parker. That's the second touchdown for him tonight. I like it. 6:24 left to go in the fourth. We needed some excitement over here on the home side, and Tyler Parker just ran it in. That was, what, about 30 yards out?
36-yard run there by Tyler Parker. His best read. They were all over Zach Carter. He found a hole, hit it to the outside, and just outran everybody.
Excellent read.
Finally, some room to run for the junior quarterback. And Antonio Gomez will come out to try the extra point and make it an 8-point game. The snap to Jackson Strickland, the hold, and the kick is up, and it is through the upright. So with 6:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter, your Blue Devils get a little cushion here with a 23-15 lead.
Yeah, when y'all talking about, before we go to break, we were talking about that offensive line, Liam Gray. He's down there on crutches, so he's down there. I don't know how bad the injury is, but he's down there on crutches walking on the sideline.
Well, he looks like he's walking pretty good on those crutches, too, and on his legs. So hopefully, let's be optimistic and positive that it's just precautionary.
Yeah, we also haven't seen Ethan Jackson. I'm trying to look for him down there on the sideline. I wonder if he's still in the field house.
And of course, you know, that's what the home fans and the Blue Devil fans, I'm sure, are even listening on the radio, wanted some excitement, and we just have not been seeing that. And we've been talking about it up here in the booth, and that was just a great read by Tyler Parker, and it brought all of the fans here at the Brody, especially on the home side, to their feet. They're excited to see that. And of course, we've got, as Clint said, we've got some cushion. They've got to score and get a 2-point conversion to tie this up with 6:24 left here to go.
Antonio Gomez to kick off for the Blue Devils, who will kick in a normal formation now at their own 40. Of course, this has been a dangerous time on the kickoffs. Banneker has a couple of dangerous return men, and they'll get, and the one who had their touchdown will get it at about the 9-yard line. And he is hammered as he crosses the 20 at about the 22. Great coverage there that time, as the Blue Devil defense will come out.
And I'll tell you what, I'm going to commend Jackson Strickland right there, because he went and got Bernard Tyndall. Him and then Banneker player was going at it, and Jackson pulled him off just to try to not allow a personal penalty on Tift, because as we know, the refs like to throw the flag tonight, and usually they're all going against Tift County.
So Banneker will line up at their own, looks like the 21-yard line. 6:18 to go here in the fourth. Tift County leading 23-15. Banneker's offense really has not done much other than that last drive. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back, trying to get outside, and he is able to break away from Tyree West, and he's got some room on the outside, and he is breaking tackles, and that was an impressive 2-yard loss.
Yeah, he ran, as I was talking about C.J. Henley, Jessica Cuddy said he had 16 yards. He ran 50. That was the same way with that guy, the tailback there. He ran about 50 yards to only lose 2. And Tyree West, I'm not sure how he got out of that tackle, but Tyree hit him pretty hard, and he just bounced off Tyree.
So Banneker, they'll give him a 2-yard loss back to about the 19. Second down 12, a 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback takes the snap, looking to throw, and he finds a receiver, but there are about 4 or 5 defenders there to bring him down eventually. He breaks free. Now he's going to be, and they're going to have to whistle him down. They do. There is a flag down, so I imagine this is going to come back.
They didn't even blow the whistle down. They still had to take him with 5 Blue Devils around him. You would think they would have blew the whistle and the Banneker's got a guy down. I think it's cramp related as well, too. So let's see what the flag is.
And it is holding against the Trojans. I'd be interested to see if they're going to take the penalty, because it will still be about a 3rd down and 12, but I think they are going to take the penalty and move them back inside the 10, and they'll place it down at about the 8.
There we go. That is a second down and tie right there, Clint.
Yeah, I want to say the referee's not blowing the whistle on that play, and Bernard Tyndall and the other player getting into it on the kickoff return. They need to get into it. They're throwing a lot of flags, but blow the whistle a little earlier. This game could get out of hand.
Yeah, they're not taking control. They think they're taking control of the game, throwing all these flags, but these flags, they're not throwing the flags that they need to throw.
Well, while we got a break, I got some score updates. Worth County leads America Sumner 34-7. Coffee wins over
Houston.
Over Houston. Yeah, that's right. They win 34-10. And Fitzgerald beats Turner 34-12.
And of course, you was talking about Bernard Tyndall just now. Coach Dean is actually talking to him, kind of just saying, hey, this is how we play, and just letting them know, he has turned this program around, and you see that. And of course, these refs are kind of letting things go, as you said, Jason Cody, and Coach Dean's trying to just calm them down and say, hey, we're up by 8. We've got 5:16 left to go. Let's don't do anything crazy, guys. We're still playing. We've got them in a second and tie. And when I say second and tie, guys, that's what I'm talking about. It's second down, and it says 20 on the board, but from here it looks like it's about second down and 25.
Yeah, they got a long way to go. This is easily the longest second down or whatever down it is and tie to go. This is the longest one of the night so far.
Yes.
And the defender is able, the offensive lineman is able to jog off the field on his own power. And
in Banneker, it is a 5A school like we talked about in the Colony Bank tailgate show, but they probably only brought, what do you think, Clint, out there? Like 30 players, maybe 35, and it's a 5A school.
Did Turner bring more than they did? Or it's pretty close, I would say. Turner brought a lot of players for the
I will say that we went to the Irwin County scrimmage game, and Irwin County has more players on. Of course, when you win 2 back-to-back state championship, you get people to come out and play anyway. But they've only got probably 40 players at the most.
Absolutely. So as clock winds down to about 5 minutes to go, quarterback takes a snap, pressure, and he throws downfield, and it's going to be overthrown, and a great catch by Jaden Tippins. Unfortunately, he was on the sidelines for Tift County.
That would have been the 4th interception tonight. Actually, I think the 5th if we're counting the ones out of bounds, because C.J. Henley caught one out of bounds as well, too.
Well, yeah, if you're counting those, you count the one the back judge called incomplete. He couldn't even see if it hit the ground or not.
So it brings up a 3rd and tie from the Banneker 8-yard line.
4:57 left to go. They're marching right to left, and they're at the field house. They're right there on the goal line, 8-yard line.
A 3-wide receiver look for the Trojans. The quarterback takes the snap, looking, and finally pressured. Throws out of his end zone, and that is up for grabs, and it is caught.
Oh, wow.
What a great catch in between 2 defenders, and it's actually long enough for a first down up to about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line of Banneker.
Man, what a catch. That extends. I mean, we had them 3rd and 20 on their own 8.
Defensive lineman Justin Davis comes in for the Blue Devils, but a first down for the Trojans with 4:40 to go. Still just a one-possession game. Trojans trail 23-15.
That's a tongue twister right there. Trojans trail.
Quarterback in the shotgun with 2 running backs behind him. Hands off to one of them, and he goes up the middle, and he's able to only get to about the 40, a gain of about 3.
Guys, I'm just going to let you and Jason Clint, you and Jason Cody call that. I won't, with my Jasonese, I'll stay away from that.
Don't worry. I tried to say that a little faster, and I had to slow down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. 4 minutes left here in the 4th.
Big Clinton Farmer, a defensive lineman, comes in the game. Quarterback, and he just air-mailed a quick throw over the receiver.
That just went 20 rows deep.
It was impressive. Wouldn't have gone anywhere as a secondary defensive back comes in to make the tackle, but that was an impressive. That was at least 5 yards over his head.
The Slide fans that they brought. Heads up. Watch out.
That was 20 rows into the visitors' stands.
3rd down and 7 for the Trojans. Under 4 minutes to go here.
That wasn't a slow pass either. That was a bullet.
No, yeah, he got rid of it quickly. Blue Devils lead at 23-15. Quarterback in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Quarterback claps his hands, takes a snap, rolls to his left, giving pressure. We got a flag down. His pass is complete, but that looks like a holding penalty.
Let's wait.
Oh my gosh.
No way. He just threw a late flag on a personal foul on Tift County after the hold. Yep.
Look at Coach's Dick.
Look
at Coach Dick. He's got his hand on his head like, are you kidding me?
That was awful.
Well, it's an offsetting penalty, so it should replay the down here.
That was so late.
That was late.
That was so late.
The only reason he threw that is because the quarterback did not get up. But he was just tired. It wasn't that he was hurt. He was just laying there.
Oh, yeah, he started to get up. He was on his knees, and he was like, you know what, I'm going to lay down for a little bit.
Yeah.
Banneker was flagged for a holding call. Then Tifton was flagged for a roughing the passer call. So they'll offset, and it'll replay third down here.
That was a terrible call. I wonder what association they're from. I would like to know.
3:51 left, third down and 7 at the Banneker 40. Tift County leading 23-15. Quarterback with 4 wide receivers. And he looks to the sideline, calls a play. Running back to his right.
8 seconds left.
Quarterback takes the snap, big rush, quick throw, and it's incomplete. The receiver was not ready, and I think the defense was the main reason for that.
Man, you almost have to wait after every play to check. I mean, you got to check the whole 100 yards to make sure there's not a penalty.
That's why on the PAT I was thinking it was tied up because I forgot that they didn't call a flag.
So Banneker will be forced to punt here as Jackson Strickland backs up to receive the punt for Tift County back inside his 35.
Let's watch for a fake, guys.
Yeah, Banneker has not impressed with their punts tonight.
Y'all think this one gets over the 50?
Not over the 40, I can guarantee you.
And the punter takes it, and he will punt it away, and it's a line drive. Takes a bounce. Jackson takes it at the 25. Runs upfield. Now cuts it outside, and he's got room to run. A big block. And he's able to cut it upfield. Jackson Strickland, he's still on his feet. Over the 30, the 20, gets a great ball. And he will walk it.
Yes. He's in the end zone. There's a flag.
There is a flag.
Oh, it's coming back.
You could have guessed it.
You knew it was coming back, ladies and gentlemen.
The White Hat's calling a touchdown, but yeah, you're going to know he's going to come back to his other guys. And
the referee has marked him down at through the flag at the Tift County 49-yard line.
2 guys are down. Jackson's still down.
I think he's got a cramp in the end zone because he just slid down. So I think Jackson's got a cramp in the end zone, and there's a flag on the field, and they're calling it back.
And they got a Banneker guy. Another Banneker guy is injured as well.
Regardless of what happened, number 12 for us, Jonte Strozier just probably laid the best block of the season that we'll see all season long. What a block. He just kind of lowered his shoulder. The guy didn't see him.
And the flag is actually a block in the back on the Blue Devils.
He was inside. That was not a block in the back. Of course, number 13 had a great block down here to free Jackson because
that
he was
that
was a great block.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was the best block of the season we've seen so far.
Some of these numbers, it's hard to tell when the shirt gets kind of. What a block.
And I think Jackson, like you guys said, was cramped at the very end as he is.
And for him to get up and see that the penalty was, how deflating can that be?
That was an impressive effort by Strickland, who was able, I thought he was going to get run out of bounds here in the near side, and he just cut it upfield, and unfortunately it was all for naught as the Blue Devils are penalized for a block in the back and will have to take over possession at their own 39.
Yeah, their guy's still down. The EMT's coming out to look at him. He looks like he's bringing the EMT bag out of the ambulance. This one over here may be a little bit more serious.
And that's a Banneker guy. So it's, needless to say, Tift County gets the ball back on the 39, on their 39, 3 minutes and 9 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Tift County up by 8, 23-15. And while they're attending to the Banneker player, of course, like Jason Goody said, I think it's a little bit more serious than a cramp. We'll take a break here as well. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, Ref! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
For 5 decades, the Fritz family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tifton.
Hey, I'm a wall in your house. I keep people from seeing everything you do. You're welcome. To keep it that way, be sure you make time to call the Astro Army to keep termites from eating me from the inside out. Astro protects us walls so we can protect you. Without us, you might as well be living in a glass house. Then you wouldn't have termite problems, but you'd have a boatload of other problems. Just remember this. If walls could talk, they'd tell you make time to call the Astro Army.
From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils!
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with the desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We have focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solution provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil! From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Falls reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils.
Down Ted Hunt, Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, Ref! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
From the kickoff to the final buzzer, our area football teams are 100% committed each and every play.
At Prince Automotive, we are too. From the new or used car sale to the service lane, we are fully committed to work hard every day to earn your business.
Our sales, parts, and service teams work hard to earn your trust and respect with every transaction, each and every time.
We are your hometown choice for 55 years.
Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, and Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
All right, we are back here at the Brody, and there's been a pretty long delay after the punt return by Jackson Strickland, a Banneker defender who was blocked by a Tift County player, is slow to get up, and he is not moved. They strapped him to a stretcher, and they are actually right now in the process of loading him onto the bed, the gurney. So that's kind of where we stand. 3:09 left here in the fourth. Tift County leads at 23-15. We'll be back here on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX Series has a lot to offer. Part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup, rated #1 for reliability, they feature the versatility to mow, move hay bales, grade roads, and clear brush and snow. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tifton.
This is your front door speaking. The one you come in and out of at home. Seems like you're coming and going more and more these days. That's a good reason to call the Astro Army. You essentially have an open-door policy for cockroaches and other pests. When you call Astro, you shut the door on cockroaches, rodents, termites, mosquitoes. Well, you get the idea. It seems like it should be an open and shut case. So be sure to make time to call the Astro Army.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents and keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, Raf! That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto loaners make sense for you.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Down Ted Hut, Friday night lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils!
All right, back here at the Brody, Tift County takes over at its own 39 following the delay and the punt on the penalty on the punt, and Parker hands off to Carter, gets back only to the line of scrimmage, and with under 3 minutes remaining, Tift County leads it 23-15. The Banneker defender is carted off and taken inside the ambulance, and our thoughts and prayers are off with him. And 2:40 left. Blue Devils trying to move to 3-0 on the young season. And they are going to use all the time they can to kind of wind this game up. Parker in the shotgun. Carter, is it Carter or Javon? It looks like Javon. And they fake it to Javon. Parker tries to turn it upfield, and he gets across the line of scrimmage and down to about the 41-yard line. And Banneker will call timeout. With 2:15 left,
Prince Automotive timeout.
Prince Automotive timeout for the Trojans, and it'll bring up a key third down at the 41 for the Blue Devils.
And we'll just stay right here and not take a timeout because we've taken a long timeout. And, of course, our prayers are with the Banneker injured player that was carted off. We hope that was just precautionary and everything turns out A-OK.
Absolutely. Tift County leads it 23-15 with 2:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's been a long game for not as many points as been scored tonight, but the Blue Devils do lead 23-15. We've had a lot of action for it to be low scoring. We've had a kickoff return for a touchdown. We've had 3 interceptions. We've had a blocked punt. We've had a punt return for a touchdown negated because of a penalty. Unfortunately, 3 offensive linemen for the Blue Devils have been injured tonight. And Tift County now will face a critical third down at the 41. Parker in the shotgun, King behind him. Parker takes the snap, looking to throw. His pressure, steps up, and air mails, and it is caught, and he breaks away. He is going to run into the end zone for a touchdown.
C.J. Henley, the 11th grader, that this is his first game back. Of course, we called it, and he just got, you said he only had 16 yards. He got all of 16 plus some. That was a 60-yard touchdown pass, wasn't it, Clint?
Yeah, it was, it had to be 60 yards, and it was very close. It looked like he was almost going out of bounds, but once he was able to catch it and shake that first defender, he was off to the races, and nobody was going to catch him, and there was the breathing room that we needed. A 2-score game now, 29-15 with 2:02 left. And Carter coming on, he looked like he's kind of cramping up a little bit.
And, of course, that's our biggest play of the year right there. Yet the excitement, 60 yards for a touchdown. Of course, we've got to take a timeout. The first Prince Automotive timeout for Tift County here in the second half comes with 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Just don't think we had the people that was out there needing to be on the PAT.
So with 2:02 left here in the fourth quarter, Blue Devils on the verge of going 3-0 in the Coach Noel Dean era. They lead at 29-15, and Parker puts his helmet back on. Looks like they might be going for two here.
Looks like we are going for two.
Yeah, I want to say as the ambulance pulls off with the Banneker player in the back, we send one more time. We do send our thoughts and prayers with the Banneker player and hope that he is all right.
Of course, it's kind of interesting going for two here, Clint. I don't know if it's just something that Coach Dean wants to work on, because it is a 14-point possession right now lead, and, you know, a PAT would make it 15. But, you know, I'm kind of anxious to see this, as Coach Dean would say, 4th and 2 call right here.
And so the Blue Devils come out of the timeout, and they will go for the 2-point conversion.
With a thinned-out offensive line.
You got to think about it. I know Jackson Strickland was having a cramp, and I haven't seen him stand on the sideline. So, you know, it may be injury-related too, call.
Yeah, and if they were sending Zach Carter out there to hold as well, and he had a little limp, it may be that injury call.
Yep. So Javon King lines up at running back, receiver in motion, quarterback, and it's a fumble on the handoff, and another failed 2-point try for the Blue Devils, but they will still lead 29-15 with 2:02 left here in the fourth. Again, it looked like they were trying to go hand off to the receiver, and
just C.J. Henley.
Yeah, they just couldn't get the ball handed off properly. It fumbled, and the Blue Devils unfortunately fail another 2-point try.
And, of course, I just got a report that player that got hurt was moving around for them, so that's a great sign.
Yeah, and they didn't pull off with their lights on like it was a super emergency. They looked like they kind of pulled off. There was no lights. They were going kind of slow through the way there. So good signs, but for him to be in an ambulance is never a good sign.
Of course, I know you probably are ready to hear Chris Beckham and hear all the scores around the area. And it's still 2 minutes left to go here in the ball game. And, of course, all of the area games, I think, are over now.
Well, the only one that I know is still on is Lowndes and Lake. I think it's Lake Gibson. Make sure I get
That's right.
They're only in the third quarter, and that ball game's tied 44-44.
Third quarter?
I think they had an 8 o'clock start, too. So
yeah, Lowndes loves to kick at the 8 o'clock.
Gomez kicks off, and it will be taken at the 15 by Banneker. And he has nowhere to go, swarmed under at about the 23. Great coverage, again, by the Blue Devils, who have kind of shore up that after the opening kickoff return for a score.
And Kincaid Insurance Agency brought you that kickoff, and I think it's safe to say that's the last Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff for the night. What do you think there, Clint?
You never know.
You never know. I'm not going to put it past this defense getting an interception and going into the end zone. Jackson Strickland wanted to come in, but he's being taken out right here. And he'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Trojans at their own 22-yard line, trailing 29-15. And we will have a stop in the action. It will be a timeout for Banneker.
Is that their second Prince Automotive?
That is their second Prince Automotive. Why are they continuing to call timeouts?
Especially after the clock stop on a play. You think you'd have your play know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Make this game even longer.
So timeout with under 2 minutes to go here in the second half. Blue Devils lead it 29-15. And just a reminder about next week, Tift County will host Appling County. But more important, Jason Morris, we've got the Red, White, and Blue Day next week.
Man, I'm so looking forward to that game next week. Of course, you know, they're honoring a lot of veterans. I'm anxious to see the jerseys. I've seen proofs of the jerseys, but I just haven't seen the real jersey. So I'm excited to see that. And, you know, that is just going to be a special moment for a lot of veterans. And, of course, Coach Dean is asking all veterans, whether you're one of the names on the back of the jerseys, to come out and walk in the Devil Walk with the players, be here at 6:30. Usually the Devil Walk's around 6:40, but be here at 6:30 just so you don't miss it. And it's just going to be a special, special night, and I hope you'll come out and pack the Brody here.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he actually had a receiver who I don't think knew where the ball was. He had breaking away from the defender, and it's an incomplete. It'll bring up second down for the Trojans.
Yeah, number 15, Taylon Morrow, had slipped. If he wouldn't have slipped, it would have been right there in his breadbasket, and another interception for the Blue Devil defense.
Tift County, that's been the story tonight. 3 interceptions for the Blue Devil secondary. And Banneker will be faced with 2nd and 10 at their own 22. Quarterback takes the snap, looks, throws, and that should have been another interception, it looked like.
We almost had another Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff.
Lucky Smith, that would have been an interception. It would have been a touchdown. He had nothing but green grass ahead of him.
That's why I said never count it out. You never know.
So 3rd down now for the Trojans. Tift County leads it 29-15. Quarterback with 4 wide receivers, 3 near side. Running back next to him. And he takes a snap, looks downfield, throws.
Out of bounds.
And it's
Great
out of
catch.
bounds. A great catch, but he was out of bounds.
And now he's not getting up.
No, he landed, looked like on his backside. And now he is able to get up, and he might be having a lot of slow players slowly getting up tonight.
That's number 4, and I tell you what, he is an athlete. That's the one that ran it back 80 yards for the touchdown to start the night off, I believe. And he's an athlete.
Yeah, Coach West was giving him his props. He kind of hit him on the butt when he was walking by. That guy's an athlete. He's kind of showing his fatigue. He's played all night long. I got to give him his props. Him and that number 3, they're both quick. They're human joysticks. They're both really, really good athletes.
So trailing 29-15, Trojans will go for it here on 4th and 10 from their own 22. Quarterback takes a snap, and he's going to run, and it looked like he was past the line of scrimmage, and that might be it was very close to a late hit on the Blue Devils secondary.
Yeah.
Well, they let Banneker. They just threw a flag.
Yeah, he was across the line of scrimmage.
They had to be on.
But Clint's right. That was
a late hit by the Blue Devils.
That was a late hit, and you know, the flag's going against Banneker because he was over the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. But
that'll be loss of down as well, so that Tift County will take over.
On downs, we've got 96 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. Your Tift County Blue Devils up 29-15, and I am sure that we're just going to get in the victory formation and take this thing into the field house. Actually, they're going to bring it back to over here in front of the band because they started that last week. The team wanted to come back and sing the fight song, so they'll probably come back to the student section and sing the fight song.
Yeah, they were all jumping up in the stands after the win last week. We're so banged up, we'll probably just stand in front of them, sing it, and get back to the locker room so we can get iced up.
Blue Devils, following the penalty, will take over 1st and 10 at the Banneker 17-yard line.
Before this next play, I got a final. Camden County beats Inlet Cove 51-18.
And as Clint and I said, the Inlet Cove stayed in the cove tonight.
Yeah, Cook County beats Pelham 20, or that's not a final. Cook County leads Pelham 24-20.
And so Tift County looks like all they'll need is a couple of kneel downs.
The defense was still out there, and they didn't realize that was a 4th down. Now everybody's coming back.
Okay. I was thinking, why are they already going to the student section? There's 96 seconds left to go on the clock.
So the Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10, and they'll take over at the Trojans 17-yard line. 1:36 left. Tift County on the verge of going 3-0 here in the young season. Quarterback Parker takes a snap, hands off. King bounces it outside, dragging defenders, and finally knocked out of bounds, but he does have a 1st down inside the 10, and they'll mark him down at about the 4.
Almost had you another Kincaid Insurance kickoff.
Yeah, I'm really surprised we just didn't kneel on it, but I think Dean's trying to continue to
get those reps in.
To improve. Still work to be done.
Yep, this is season number 1. You got season number 2 come region play, and then any playoff game after that, that's a brand new season again.
So the Blue Devils will line up first and goal. They'll mark it at the 4-yard line. And the receiver comes in, and I imagine that's what we are about to do, is take a kneel down here as they are bunched in together. Parker will take the snap, and he does take a knee. And the clock will roll, 1:23 left. Tift County leads it 29-15. It was not easy. It was not pretty. But Jason Morris, a win is going to be a win.
Yeah, I tell you, anytime you can stay undefeated, a win is a win. And I think it took 5 hours and 30 minutes, I think, man, to get this game completed. And, of course, we still have 60 seconds left here on the clock. And your Tift County Blue Devils will improve to 3-0.
The Noel Dean era stays undefeated at Tift County High School.
And the play clock under 10 seconds here, and they'll take a second knee. And with 43 seconds to go, we will probably have to snap it at least one more time.
I want to say I see Ethan Jackson sitting outside of the field house. He's still in full uniform, so I hope he's all right.
Yeah, the biggest, as we kind of wind this game up, the biggest takeaway for me, guys, is we're going to have to get healthy. We've got a lot of, we took some beatings tonight. Probably the biggest one was the center, Liam Gray. Hopefully saw him on crutches, so that was obviously not a good sign as Tift County takes the final knee, and they'll emerge 29-15 winners here over the Banneker Trojans.
Of course, that... we will be playing a South Georgia team next week for that red, white, and blue. Appleton County will be coming here.
And they are legit.
They are. They've got some studs on that team that are getting a lot of looks to go on and play at the next level. So that brings us to the post-game show. We'll stay here. We're going to go ahead and take care of the post-game show, and when we leave, we're going to leave you guys for the night.
Yeah, we're now into the Central Jewelry post-game show. Central Jewelry is the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. So, guys, as the Blue Devils come out victorious as they win 29-15 over the Banneker Trojans, it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win. Like you said, Clint, Noel Dean era moves to 3-0. I'm ready to ask him a few questions about the referees and a few plays on Monday night. Be sure to tune in there. But what's your guys' viewpoint on an ugly win, but a win is a win?
Well, the defense obviously, again, continues to carry this team. The secondary, 3 interceptions tonight. The offense has got to continue to make strides, and they've got to, we saw the long touchdown pass. That's my only concern. We've got to be more than just a run with Tyler Parker and Zach Carter show. We've got to kind of get some more elements going offensively. If we can do that, I think we can be competitive. But like I said, the defense, as strong as they've been this year, they're going to keep us in every game. But also tonight, too, we're going to have to probably work on some things in special teams. We allowed the kickoff return. We allowed punt to get blocked. We two-point conversions didn't go very well. So a lot to work on special teams.
Yeah, and that was this is the first game that our special teams just haven't, they've been pretty good. The first 2 games, and of course that kickoff just, hurt us at the first of the game. Of course, the good thing is an ugly win is still a win. It's still a good win, right? And so I think this is kind of an ugly win. I would classify it as an ugly win, and I can assure you, Coach Dean, he knows that there's several things that we've got to work on. He's proud of the win, but we've got to do some more stuff.
Yeah, you're talking about Coach Dean and how he says it's an ugly win. He told us right there before the game started, he said it's time to take the training wheels off. I'm not sure the training wheels fell off tonight. We may have added another pair of training wheels on tonight, but I hope next week when it comes to red, white, and blue game, when everybody comes out for a special night, I hope both pair of training wheels come off and that we look like a whole nother brand new Tift County football team.
Of course, let's just run down our sponsors before we go off. Thank you, Colony Bank, Astro Pest Control, Pier and Farm Equipment, Kincaid Insurance, Tyson Steel, Central Jeweler, Cooper Craft, Smile Doctors, Prince Automotive, Dr. Westross, Senator Tyler Harper, try W Pools. So join us on Monday night at Buffalo Wild Wings. We'll be there live with Coach Noel Dean, Farmers for Football Coaches Show, starting at 7. Come out, get some buffalo wings, traditional or boneless. What you got, Jay Scotty?
It's been a long night. Devils are victorious. It's a good night, though, when your Blue Devils win.
So for Clint Thompson, Jason Cody Morris, I'm Jason Morris, and you know who you are. God bless and good night.
Identification, please.
Welcome to the Farm 92.5.
I love country music. I just love all the variety you guys have.